Recording? Okay.
Is it going?
Okay. That was 3, 2, 1.
You too!
You guys suck.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm waiting for the cold crack.
Do the cool crack.
Do it.
Hey!
200?
Satisfaction. Okay.
Every time. That's running thing now.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mistorid Tides of Darkness, brought to you by the Natural One Productions group.
Whatever we are. Whatever's happening.
Association.
Our party.
Band of people who decided to start recording their home games.
Yeah.
Just having fun with it. You guys, last session, just arrived at the city of Lichenmore, the fortified fortress that is. Arguably one of the strongest fortresses in all of Mistorid, or most armed up city. Last time we ended up with you guys just stepping through the gates. And I'm going to go ahead and jump into the narrative explanation. What do you guys see when you get in? Because that is where we're at. Alright.
Merci.
Alright. Entering through the gates of Lichenmore, you now find yourselves within a busy city. The sounds of horse-drawn carts, kids running in the streets, livestock, street vendors, and creatures greet your ears. The wonderful aroma of fruity pies catches your attention and draws your gaze to a little gnome granny and her grandchild's food stand, where she's selling little apple pies with her granddaughter. You also smell roasted meats, stews, cakes, and all manner of other delicious foods from other street vendors around. What would you like to do?
I'm going to head towards Arthur Godfrey's house.
Alright.
Aurora would like to go towards a blacksmithing shop. Is there any directions?
Chris, let's go straight to
Time.
I look for dog houses.
No way.
Make a survival check real quick, just to see if you can figure out where a blacksmith shop would be. So real quick as well, who's all going with Johann to?
Before we split up, I'm just going to be like, we're walking to, okay, we're going to be structured, we're not going to split up, and we're all just splitting up.
I'm just walking.
Apple pie.
You walk over to this granny to go buy an apple pie.
We're all resilient.
Okay. What did you get on
Figure
your
it out.
survival check?
Oh, I'm about to roll. First roll. It's a 5.
I would say from where you are right now, you don't see anything immediately around that gives off where one would be. But you do know the city well enough, you would know where one is.
Where?
But you just started walking up towards.
I follow him, and hey, man, hey, do you know where a blacksmithing shop would be?
Yeah.
Why do you sound so?
I'm tired. We didn't have a full night's sleep. We fought a bunch of werewolves.
Sure, you guys are arriving
Is
with.
it- why
you guys
is this
have a
not-
level of exhaustion right now.
Going
Yes,
out.
you guys do still have a level of exhaustion.
Oh, word.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah!
It's like 10 a.m. right now.
We
You
didn't
guys
sleep
You guys
all
are
night.
You guys ran through the night, so you guys do have a level of exhaustion. So currently you do have disadvantage on all ability checks. So you would have actually done that with disadvantage.
I'll give you a sugar sweet if you tell me where the blacksmithing shop is.
Just like pulls out this like wrap thing. It's not even candy. It's just like a wrapper.
It's like covered in some lint. Here, you want? You tell me.
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, so
Tell me.
alright, so real quick, there are several in this town, but I'm just gonna run through her thing real quick because she wants to buy an apple pie. You step out of this little fruit stand, and this little gnome granny and her granddaughter is sitting there. The granny with her her very silver hair pulled back into a little ponytail. She's got these little spectacles on that are kind of like hand-painted red. They're like a red wood. She looks at you and goes, "Oh, what can I interest you in?"
2 apple pies, please.
Okay. She gets them set up, and her granddaughter wraps them up, hands them over to you. Here you go.
Am I?
That'll be 2 silver each, or sorry, 2 copper each.
Okay.
Do I see this exchange happen?
You were looking for a
I
dog
started
house.
walking.
I started walking.
You started walking. I would say you walked off to the point where you weren't looking back.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I swear on the ancestors, if you robbed from a little woman,
I was not gonna.
snipe
I was
you.
gonna. If I did happen to see, I would have just been like, buy one for me. But no, you're
So
fine.
you get your 2 apple pies.
I look at everyone just starting to split off. Guess I'm on Calvin duty. So walk up
The
and
little
follow
granny
him.
named Irma.
I'm gonna go also on Calvin duty.
I need 2 chaperones.
You are chaotic.
I mean, last time you had 1, you broke a window.
I was gonna say I could kick in a window. So, all right.
You just
Okay,
saying.
okay.
Alright, heading to Arthur's, you know it's gonna take you like about 10 minutes to walk there. But start. I guess. Are you guys gonna set up a way to actually like find each other?
No.
What?
You have my other sending stone.
You guys haven't set up a way to actually find each other.
We can meet at the gates at the sunset.
We know each other.
We're already gone.
Just listen for the loud bangs. You'll find.
No. Okay, not in this city.
Yeah, you don't.
The guards are a lot more cutthroat here.
I'm
You
aware.
need to give
I'm
you that
aware.
advice.
I'm aware.
Before I head off, can I just toss my sending stone to Johann?
Sure,
Good idea.
sure.
Okay.
We'll say that you did that. Alright, anyway. Aurora, he lets you know that there are a couple of different kinds of blacksmith shops here. The first one is, there is the Howling Forge Armory, which is one that specializes in armor. It's an armory. There's the Predator's Prowl that specializes in weaponry, and then there's a shop that specializes in silver and moon silver called the Silverlight Smithy.
Okay. I think I'll just go to the weaponry one.
Okay. The Predator's Prowl.
Predator's Prowl, please.
Right. It takes you about 5 minutes from where you are to get to it. Stepping up to it, you see this shop that looks a little bit like a hunter's cabin, like a log cabin style structure, shingled roof. Kind of off to the side of it is where this built out forge is. And you see this lady who is a little bit taller than you. So she's about 3 inches taller than you, I'd say.
Just tall.
She's got she's got this interesting thing going on where you can see that she has like feathers, like in her skin, and her eyes are almost like eagle-like.
Wow.
She's got like, her face almost looks a little bit like it's morphed into kind of like a beak-like shape, but it's not quite. And her hands have almost like talons and almost like bird-like skin to it, but like not quite. As she is hammering away at this, she looks at you, and as she kind of does, you see her complexion like change a little bit as like some of the feathers like dissipate and her face shifts just a little bit more human. As she looks at you,
the bird friend.
she is a shifter. She looks over at you. Sorry, just one moment. Goes back to just finishing a quick hammer out while the piece is still hot. Sets it off to the side, and then steps over. My name is Isolde Wild Soul. What can I do for you?
Nice to meet you, Isolde. My name is Aurora.
Isolde.
Isolde. And my name is Aurora. I'm looking to get a better bow. Do you guys have any bows here? I assume you do.
What kind of bow are you looking for?
Something better than this. I just kind of pull my bow out, and anything better than this?
Longbow?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, without going into magic, you only step up from a longbow is a great bow, but they're not the most mobile thing. A great bow, so a great bow would do a d12 damage, but it is a heavy weapon, and it does take
an
you're not-
action.
it's not very mobile. You can't really move around much with it.
Got it.
Because it is a giant like metal bow. It's basically like having a handheld version of a ballista kind of a thing. but it takes a full turn to load as well.
Jeez. Okay. All right. Well, I guess.
And they're not very cheap. A basic great bow is 150 gold.
Okay, I understand. Well, where do you think I can go for maybe making this bow into magic? Or? If you could give me any directions, I'm new here.
I mean, we don't really have.
No, shut up. No.
We don't really have any enchanters or magic shops here. I mean, there are alchemists, but
Yeah, actually, it's fine. I just realized that I'm hungry, so I'm gonna. Thank you.
okay.
Yeah. Good luck with.
If I can recommend a place to eat, the Wolf's Den Tavern is really good.
Yeah.
They've got some good food.
Okay.
Other than that, the Killing Fields, the Combat Arena has really good food stands, especially the garlic bread.
Did you say Killing Foods?
The Killing Fields.
Killing Fields Combat Arena?
Yeah, it's a giant coliseum.
That's exactly where I go.
Yeah, there's good garlic bread.
Okay. Thanks. Aurora's kind of itching to go now, cause she's hearing garlic bread. She's hearing arena
Fighting.
She has
So
received
jumping over from you,
actual revelation.
at this point, where are you heading? And subsequently, those two.
I'm just walking off down the road, and I'm just looking for. My clue was doghouse, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm just looking for doghouses.
Oh yeah!
Make a perception check.
I
I'd
judged
like
you.
to point out during that, while we're doing this, sorry, should I roll to see if Cairo has switched voices and eyes, or was that something?
Make a perception check. Let's see if you've noticed.
I'm
Do
gonna
I take
make.
disadvantage on that?
Or no, this would be a passive perception.
How do I
What is your?
equate that?
It's 10 plus your perception modifier.
What's a perception modifier?
Wisdom.
It's what you would add to your perception.
Your wisdom modifier.
Wisdom modifier?
Yeah.
Wisdom, and if you're proficient, you'd add your proficiency bonus as well.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 8. That's 2.
It's 10 plus.
Oh, it's 10 plus?
Yes.
16.
Okay. Also, yeah, you've noticed that his eye is now purple, and he seems to be speaking a little bit differently.
Yoshiko's just gonna stop.
Yup.
And I'm just gonna look Kyra dead in the eyes and be like, what are you doing? Did you get hit in the neck?
Why is that your first response? This is not the voice of
Do I notice his eyes too? I'm with him. Do I notice his eyes too?
With advantage
Roll.
because she just.
Or what's your passive perception?
It should just show one.
Passive perception?
Yeah, probably.
10.
I'd say you probably noticed.
I don't
Especially
care.
after you-
It's not too hard to notice the lights on a robot's color change.
I see you ask him what's up, and he's dressing his best. He's trying some new choices. Let the man live.
Are you trying to
I'm gonna glare at you and then continue walking.
And for the perception check to look for doghouses, I rolled a 19.
Whoa.
By the way.
So some people do have dog houses.
Oh god.
It's important that you find out that in this city, a lot of people have trained war mastiffs.
Okay. So tread lightly is what you're
Yes.
saying.
People have trained war mastiffs. You actually walk by a shop where people train them. It's called fingering. Yeah.
Fangorang?
It's called fingering. Yeah, it's a place where they train and sell hunting mastiffs. They breed, train, and sell hunting mastiffs.
That's sick. How much? Ask.
You read my mind, mate. Okay, I go into that shop.
Get a white one. Get a white one with blue eyes.
Oh.
I'll explain it.
Wait,
Okay.
Warren needs one.
Sorry, dog. I
Pets,
know.
pets, pets,
Too bad you
pets.
don't know about it right now.
Can I?
So,
That's
I go into the shop and I go to
Stepping in.
try to buy a dog.
So stepping in, you see a pair of wood elves. One of them has this kind of like lightly tinted purple hair. Looks like it's probably dyed. The other one is this. So one's a male, one's a female. The male is dressed up in this kind of like light vest over a nice button-up shirt. Just a simple vest. He has a very nice simple cap on that kind of looks. It's a tricorner hat, but it has like a feather sticking out the side. Looks like it's from some kind of exotic bird. He has like an eagle's crest on his left breast. Pretty basic pants, but he seems to be kind of having like an argument with the other one. The other one, purple hair, a little bit lighter skin than him, and she's wearing what looks kind of more like a. She's got like an apron. Looks like she'd just been doing some cooking or something, and it looks like they're arguing about like portion sizes for a particular mastiff. There's a wall of like kennels along the wall that have a couple of different mastiffs in it. But as you step in, they stop arguing and look over at you. And the male introduces himself as Hawkins. Hello there. My name is Hawkins Wolfwalker. I am the.
I slap
front desk
a handful. Well, it just mid sentence. Handful of coins out on the table. How much for a dog?
Well, first thing is we don't just sell to anyone. We like to evaluate, make sure somebody can actually handle one of our mastiffs. They're
I'm not
big
getting a dog
mastiff
legally, guys.
type.
No, dude.
But they are fairly pricey. They are 25 gold each.
What?
I could get a herd.
I think it'd be a pack.
Now, we do limit the amount of purchases per person.
How many of us are there in the party?
We're all getting a dog.
But you should know, we have a pretty big waiting list right now.
For everyone with 150.
What's the test? What's the classifications you go through for someone to get one of these things?
Well, first we'd want to see how the dog reacts to them. Our dogs are pretty good at knowing how people are. How they will treat you. So the first thing is, if you're looking to buy, let me ask you, what would you be using it for?
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm probably not gonna get a dog. This ain't gonna work. So, I pick up my coins, put them back in my pocket, and say, next thing. Do you have a piece of paper and a writing utensil?
Yeah, why?
Because I need a piece of paper and a writing utensil.
Okay. He gets a piece of paper for you, and you probably have a quill on you.
Okay. Second thing I'm gonna ask.
I do.
I'm looking for something, and all I have to go off of it is doghouse. Oh yay, so fun. Now, do you know any big landmark that's doghouse related other than this place?
I mean, not quite dog, but there's the Wolf Den Tavern.
Oh, I'm not there. I'm at another one. Sorry. Thought I was there. Gosh. We'll get there before you and Steve.
Great, do you have
Oh,
directions?
and also for you guys wondering about making an army, Mastiffs are an AC of 12, hit points 5.
Still.
They're
One
not-
tap.
Yeah.
they're
Meat
not
shields.
strong.
Meat shields.
A 25 gold piece.
I'll stuff it in my
Well,
bag.
that
It-
reminds me of my dog.
No, I wouldn't allow you guys to buy 1,000.
So funny,
My
dude.
personal cuddle buddy.
I do assume that Yishko and Cairo followed him in.
Yes.
I want to see if they have one that's fluffy like Butsy.
There is actually a kind of fluffy one. They have a couple different kinds of Mastiffs, and they breed them for different purposes. If you're looking for one of our fluffier ones, Ash can help you with that. He points over to his sister, and she's like, "Oh, you'll want to meet this one." She brings you over, and there's this big, freaking Tibetan Mastiff. He's a big floof ball, who's like currently napping in the corner of his little kennel enclosure. He is a absolute load of junk and floof.
While she's distracted, I'm just like, she's looking at the dog. I'm gonna go up and just hand her 25 gold. It's 25 gold, right?
25 gold for a...
I know she can get one. She's gonna get one. I hand her 25 gold here, and then I leave, and I start going towards the tavern.
Yoshiko has just like completely melted over this dog. She's like,
Distracted.
If I might ask,
she does not notice.
what would you use him for?
I used to have a dog like this, or not quite exactly a dog. What are they considered? Dogs?
Food dogs are like lion dogs. They're kind of spirits.
Spirits? Okay, so not really a dog, but it would just be nice to have a companion in travels. We do a lot of
He would do
fighting.
that well, especially in any cold environments. He is very huggable. He'll keep you warm. We take to calling this one Coda, or I take to calling this one Coda. Sorry, I went into the other guy's voice. I take to calling this one Coda. But of course, you can rename him whatever you like. Coda. I'm just gonna quickly have her roll an insight check.
You gain 20.
Okay.
Maddie, you gain 25 gold, by the way. I did. Okay, just making sure.
From her look over and her insight roll, just to try and get a gauge of like how she thinks you are. She thinks you're a pretty good person. She thinks you would take care of. If you would like, we can set you up with them. We do have different options for our mastiffs. Like you can actually buy armor for them. You can buy like saddlebags. You can buy a bunch of different things for them.
I would like to see those options.
Okay. She takes you over this wall of like tack and barding. You can get saddles for them if you're small enough to ride one.
Wish I was.
Fairy moment.
You are
I was like,
small
she could
enough.
totally ride him.
Yo!
As long as you're a size class of small, you can ride a mastiff.
If only I had known this, I would have based an entire character off.
Just because of that.
Oh
Gosh.
You can
Forget
get
one
armor
tap.
for him, up to like kind of a plate. So there's like 3 levels of it. There's like
Best stock we go.
a leather armor that you could put on that'll increase his AC by 1 to 13. You can do a kind of a scale mail style on him that has like a plate on the back that would increase it to 16. And so the leather one is like 50 gold. The scale or this kind of chainmail with a plate is about 200. And then if you wanted to go for 400, you could do a plate armor on him that would boost his AC to 18.
Tempting.
With it, it does also increase their HP a little bit because it makes them a little bit harder to kill. So like leather would add an additional like 5. The next step up adds like an additional 10. And then like the plate makes it so his HP is like 25.
Okay.
So it makes him a little bit more tanky.
I see.
You can also add a couple things, like you could add one of those like little like neck kegs for like the rescue dogs. For like a couple copper.
Emergency beer!
Well, you could give them an emergency health potion, and like they can train them to use the tap and like revive
emergency
people.
beer.
Emergency booze.
Where's the rum?
Yeah, so this particular mastiff is trained. He can be a rescue dog. He knows how to hunt. So he can like treat things. He's specifically specializes in like hunting boars and bears because he's so big. He's basically a giant floof bear, but he's got this kind of like deep chestnut brown coat. So there's a couple of options there.
Okay. How much would it be for the collar? The rescue collar?
The rescue collar is like 20 copper.
Okay. I have enough money to get the scale mail and the dog and the collar, so I'll ask for all of those things.
Okay. She goes ahead, gets you hooked up, and
Yeah.
after about 10 minutes of getting stuff ready, she presents you Koda, and she says, "So you will be able to rename him. There is a key phrase that we will use to dignify that he is to listen to you now. He knows all the basic commands." Sit, roll over, things like that. attack. He'll listen to your commands, and she speaks a command word. Like she gets down and like whispers something into his ear, and then she gets up and says, "I would." She says, "I would like you to say command."
The word command.
Yeah, the word command. After I say the next thing to him, she leans down and whispers into his ear.
Command.
He like looks at you, turns his head, the neck crack. That was well timed. Like,
That was pretty crazy.
That was nasty. Bro.
anyway, he snaps his neck. Doug looks at you. Like curious, sits as though he's like waiting for you to say something. At this time, if you would like, you can change his name. He's trained to know what to come to. At this point, he will listen to any command you give him.
I'm gonna like get down on the dog's level and grab its face and go, "Your new name is Mofu," and I'm
It
gonna
like
take it off.
scrunches. It's like massive scrunch to the point where like his eyes are like really embedded and stuff. He's a big his name's Mofu.
And I'm going to pick this dog up, like
Isn't it huge?
in my arms.
Oh,
and I'm going
yeah,
to
they're
walk
massive.
No, I was gonna, no, they're
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
I
massive.
need a strength check for that, but I will say, he's like over 100 pounds. He's
We're
a
gonna
big dog.
try.
But she will say, because of how much you butt, there is a complimentary like carry bag that you can put on. So she equips him with like a bag. So he has this big like satchel on his side that you can just put doors in.
All ailments are right in the world with your strength.
What?
Yep,
can
now you have a big dog named Mofu.
Wonderful. I will be
If you
coming
would.
back with friends.
Oh, I'm coming back. Yeah, dude. 100%.
Yeah, I will say you guys are limited to 2 just for the sake of how insane it would be if you guys all had one.
Oh,
We'll figure this out.
I'm
we'll
not
see
getting
who.
one.
We'll see who. Oh, I'd 100% get one. We'll figure this out.
The other
She
thing
can
I will
ride
say is,
one.
is
like, I
if
can
a
ride
pet
one.
enters combat, it enters the right of being able to be killed.
understandably. I feel like
Somebody kills Mofu.
she already has one. Give it to her so she can ride it into
So,
battle like a
He
horse.
uses these massive stat block, but he will have 15
will be the man to
HP
do
with
it.
his armor, and he has an AC of 16.
Oh my gosh.
I need something to ride. Oh, I
He's trained
got
to get healing potions.
direwolf, bro.
Yeah.
I got what's his name?
Yeah, you can fill his thing with the healing potion, then when somebody's down, he can
I'll need to get a hold
run
of
over.
I'm gonna use him for more stuff than anything
Yeah.
else.
But you have to give him the command to do that. Yeah.
Dude, I could actually make it like cracked.
Okay.
Like if I got one. Okay.
Alright, anyway. Jumping over to Johann and what he's doing currently. You have arrived out front of your friend's house. So arriving at Arthur's home, you see the door fly open as a familiar high elf fills the space and darts towards you. He's got shoulder-length golden hair and bears a large claw scar across his face. His left eye is missing and is covered with a patch. He's wearing an apron over a simple green cotton shirt, and it looks like he was just cooking something. Immediately he like grabs your hand and says, "I didn't know you were coming so soon, my friend. It's good to see you.
Okay.
I was just cooking some stew.
Oh.
You best come in. Come in."
Great, because I'm starving.
Oh yeah.
He brings you in, ladles out some stew into 2 bowls, slides one over to you. What do I owe the pleasure, my friend? I assume you got my letter.
I did get your letter. I was in Moss Hollow when I got your letter, and I came as soon as I
That
got it.
explains why you're here so fast.
Yeah. So,
I guess I should start explaining.
Yeah.
So, 2 weeks ago in the Hellpack Pass, I was out hunting. I was part of a party out setting up traps for wolves, the werewolves. And we were up high on the western cliffs. It's an area that's pretty dangerous. We were
Yeah.
trying to help reduce some of the population there for the hunters. We were up near this mountain lake that was up there, and I caught her in a silver bear trap that I had. I realized it was her pretty quickly because of the necklace. Mother always had a particular gold and amber necklace, and I saw the werewolf wearing that, and your mother always had very kind eyes, and I could, see deep in the eyes of the werewolf that it had that same kindness. So I know that it was her. I don't know how long she's been a werewolf for, but I know that she was up there. I would have tried to find a place to hold her, but I didn't want the group I was with to find out. do something because I didn't want them to kill her. So I released her quickly, and I thought I'd let you know.
Okay.
She was a good friend. If possible, I'd like to find a way to, bring her back to us.
Did you say that in your letter that you thought you had an idea?
I think so. I mean, the silver drop worked before. We could try that again. As far as holding goes, we would need to figure out some way. I guess if we could get it, if we can do it when she's reverted, we might be able to get her into like a basement holding place, my place, until we can find a way to turn her back permanently.
Yeah.
It could get more. It could become a problem, depending on how she was turned into a werewolf. But it could be potentially as easy as getting a priest from the church or a knight from the church to, remove the curse. But
would they do it?
Generally, they'll ask for payment.
Yeah.
But I mean, if there's someone we knew, they might be more willing.
Yeah.
I will say, if there is a small but potential possibility that if she was infected by, we call them the Laugero, they're more of a demonic werewolf. If she was infected by one of them, then the only way to cure her would be to kill that first, and then we could cure her. But we won't know until we try to revert her back. I mean, the other option, other than having somebody cast a spell that's more expensive, is there is an alchemical way to do it. It's just about 1,000 gold.
I don't have that right now. We can try the first way. See if we can just get someone to do it, and then go from there. Well, we gotta get her first. No, go from there.
And
No.
Did you come alone?
No, I have a group that we've banded our own small mercenary party for the church.
Oh, good.
So they'll be helpful.
We're following in your father's footsteps.
Doing what I can. Question. Related. Do you feel like in the last months, year, that the activity of the werewolves has increased?
Yes, it has been increasing. There's a werewolf that moved in.
A werewolf?
Yeah, there's they call her the Den Mother. She's furious. She's more intelligent than others. We think she's a Laugero. But she actually is up in that western part. That's her territory.
Is that why you're assuming?
That's why I bring it up as the potential chance. It's more dangerous to go up there. We were trying to see if we could call some of the population of her pack. She's a new alpha. It's not usual for the females to take the alpha role. She's particularly strong. Only a couple of people have seen her. Thus, the tentative name. There could be, an alpha over her, but for the most part, it seems that she leads, and she seems to have strong control over the other werewolves in that area. But the attacks are increasing, and they seem to be attacking smarter. It's like they're developing tactics. They've been testing the defenses of the city.
Do you think there's something big coming?
I think if she doesn't get dealt with, or the hunters can't find her eventually, I think it could develop into something. But luckily, the city's defenses are very strong.
They are. Okay, well, I can't fight werewolves with no sleep. I need...
Weak.
Weak.
A warrior
You
needs
do
to sleep.
look absolutely exhausted, my friend.
I am. It was a long night. We pushed through all of last night to get here, and then we had to... We fought a small pack of werewolves on the way. And so, yes,
It seems to be happening more and more recently. They've grown a lot more bold. They've started attacking caravans.
Yeah, we were in a small we were in a caravan that just arrived this morning, and they killed it killed a man too.
Unfortunate soul.
Yeah. So I'd rather not. I will not impose on you.
Well,
But
allow me to cut in. I would like to offer my house as a place for you and your friends to stay while you're in town.
okay.
I've got spare rooms.
That's appreciated. Thank you.
Do they have
So-
bread?
I
You're
should
more
go,
than welcome to stay.
thank you. I should go find my friends. Some of
Oops.
I need to make sure they're not burning the city down.
Not yet.
Some of those friends have.
Yeah.
I used to have something like that. At this point, you guys are out. Start hearing the sound of what almost sounds like a parade going through the city. The gates open up, and you hear, "Hunters returned!" As a group starts coming in. There's about 10 guys in this group, and it looks like they're working on leading this like team of 2 horses that are pulling a wagon. On the back of the wagon, I guess the first person who would see this is Desi, because she's still by the gate, because she hasn't said she's going anywhere else.
Buy your apple
I
pie.
just
You're
found a
enjoying
Benjamin
it.
eating my
She's eating her
pies.
pie. You look up and you see this wagon start rolling in. The wagon has 4 dead werewolves in the back of it.
Huge.
And in the center of this party of 10 is this knight of the church. He's wearing this heavy plate armor. He has this holy symbol out, and he's waving to the people as people are kind of whispering around. Apparently this guy's pretty famous here. You overhear somebody talking about his name. They're like, "That's Ramos Phineas Flanagan. That's the Bastion." He is. He is in full plate armor that's been painted white, and it is engraved and inlaid with silver. He has this magic shield that's like floating in the air next to him, and like slowly, like rotating around him. He has this halberd in his right hand that he's kind of using as a walking stick. He has his helmet off, and he's holding it to his side as he's walking in with these 4 werewolves. He has this short gray hair and a very neatly kept mustache, which is like a French style.
Yeah.
He's curved.
Well,
And he is a half-elf. He's a pretty aged half-elf. He would be about like the equivalent of like probably like 50 for, or he's up there in age.
Yeah.
He's like 135. He's really old. So
Yeah.
it's more of like he's closer to like 70 for humans. He's old.
So he's not no young gangster.
He's not a young guy. He's been there for a long time, and he's very well known.
He ain't young, but he a gangster.
He's regarded as the best hunter in the city.
Who notices him?
So you've
No.
noticed
Just
this. So
First turn.
unless you want to try and talk to him or whatever, the parade will just go by. I'm heading towards the center of the city.
No, I'm eating my pie.
Okay.
I'm too tired to care.
After a little while, he does go by you guys that are at the wolf den, or not at the wolf den. You guys are at Fingering. As you guys come out, you see this parade starting to go by. And you see this figure in the middle.
With my newly acquired pen and paper. Didn't plan for this, but it's happening.
Right to help me pass the
Can I get an autograph?
No, literally exactly that. I say I
Do you
run
even
up
know
to-
who this
I
is?
run
Well,
up.
you can hear people talking about him on the streets. People are like, it's the Bastion.
Obviously, I see the most important looking guy and run up to him and say, "Can I get an autograph? So I'm a huge fan."
He plants his halberd in between some cracks, and then grabs it and signs it. He signs this big in a very eloquent Ramos Phineas Flanagan, Sebastian of Lichenmore.
As he's doing this,
He hands it
I
back to you.
sneak up behind him, just walking behind him, just walking, and just reach into any back pockets or anything.
That he has?
No,
Jesus
Christ!
Yes! Yes! This is what I've been waiting for.
Roll a sleight of hand check for me with
I give him.
disadvantage.
Can I
You're
see
still
him doing this?
exhausted.
What I just
Remember,
It's this-
you still have disadvantage.
I see him.
You're exhausted, and there's a ton of people watching this parade.
I see him.
No.
I see
You're in
him
the
doing
middle of the
this.
street, tons of people are looking at you.
Can I help him?
Okay.
So you would have triple disadvantage.
This event doesn't stack, so. Okay.
You don't know he's doing this.
It's an 8 and a 20.
triple disadvantage.
11.
So his passive, as you reach for his back, he reaches back and grabs your hand and like holds it up and looks at you and goes, "I wouldn't do that." He has a passive perception that is
Yeah.
pretty high.
Would I
He-
recognize him from any
he
of my
cracks you.
travels?
You've heard of him, but you haven't seen him. You know that he is a no-nonsense kind of knight. He is very well reputed here. And he kind of bends your hand back and goes, "I don't take kindly to pickpockets."
Oh my Lanta, we're
Who
gonna
said I
start a
was
fight.
pickpocketing?
The fact that your hand was going towards my coin purse.
Towards, but not on.
I pipe in. Technically, he didn't
gonna-
take anything.
So he pulls you forward and grabs you by the neck and lifts you up
My
with one arm.
I'm made of
And
metal, but okay.
yeah, no, he's strong as frick.
Yeah.
Did you just go next?
So he lifts you up and then puts his other hand as he's grabbing you by the, well, kind of be like your collar area.
Yeah.
He lifts you up and goes, "I didn't know they made thieving robots."
Can
Well,
I
thieving is a
interject
learned
at this
habit.
You're not with them. Oh, are you?
She is. She's
Are
to
you
an extent. I probably
Okay,
am
don't
just
let it
catching up
happen
as
in
I
my
see
city
Cairo
again.
in the
I
air.
will only give you one.
This is your city now, is it? Who made these defenses?
He tosses you backwards and he goes, "I'm good at what I do.
I'm sure you are.
I could kill you in an instant, but I'm in a good mood today. I had a good hunt, and I'd rather not have to massacre somebody in front of all these innocent people."
Well, it wouldn't do good to tarnish a good knight's reputation, would it?
Oh, you are taunting him.
Oh my
Oh.
I get up and start walking away.
He's gonna slap you. Okay. How is a 19 to hit?
Oh.
That will hit. I cast shield.
You're gonna block it with
Yep,
shield?
I'm just.
Hey, in magic barrier, you would have taken 5 damage when the hit. He hits off the shield and he goes, "An arcane robot."
There's not many like me.
I have one.
Now, like I
idiot.
said, you may
I've
be
been
the
dealing with
protector
one-
currently. Don't forget who helped create these defenses in the first place.
What are you
I-
referring to?
I just turn away and start
I've
walking
been
away.
dealing with one idiot
Now we have a power.
for 2 weeks.
Hey, the Bastion calls someone over and goes, it calls 2 cafeos over and goes, "Watch after him." You have 2 cafeos who are now assigned to kind of trail you and watch you. Make sure you don't do anything.
Works for me.
Wow.
I'm
That's
gonna
cool.
give you a warning. This guy is a 10th level paladin.
Yeah.
He's 135 and he's only 10th level.
Real, yeah.
Weak.
He spent his whole life protecting the city. That's what he does.
Yeah.
He turns back to you. Anyway, here's your autograph. Hands you back the sheet of paper.
Thank you, sir. And I walk away into a bench.
The
and
streets
sit
are
down.
like dead silent after that.
You're like,
I take it.
There's a lot of people like, and during it, this one guy's like, "Kill him!"
how much after this would Yoshiko have seen? Did I catch any of it or some?
You saw all of that.
I'm just gonna like grab Kyra by the arm and go, what are you doing?
What? It looked like he was busy.
You're a fetching idiot!
Middle of a parade.
I swear on all that is
more
holy.
subconsciously, like
You're supposed
right
to watch
behind
him!
I was
Would
close.
have gotten away with it.
If he did anything, I would have stopped it.
You don't encourage.
I did not encourage it. I just did my own thing.
You encouraged by being an idiot by example.
I'm copying that accent. Gosh
Yes, yes.
dang
Please
it.
don't get us kicked out of the city.
Yeah, great, thank you. Because I also just.
I can always
The
back in.
parade kind of continues on.
Now I know how Johan feels.
After a little while, it goes by your Arthur's place, and you can see it out the window.
I forgot we were exhausted.
Would I know him?
You wouldn't know, but you know your father worked with him.
Huh.
So like you've definitely heard of this guy. He's a very famous knight
Yeah.
in the church. So he could be much higher ranked if he wanted to, but he is elected to stay as a knight because he wants to be out in the field acting, fighting. But he could be or he could be the bishop of this city if he wanted.
But he wants to go fight.
Yeah, but he wants to stay as a knight because he's choosing to go out and fight.
Right. Bastion!
Yeah, step out and call to him. Yeah, stops. It looks over and goes, wait a second. Oh, that face. He stops the parade and goes, continue without me. I want to talk to this man. He steps over the side and goes, you wouldn't happen to be related to a Johann Wolf, would you?
He's my father.
Oh.
And I'm Johann Wolf II.
I'm not the same way.
I thought you might be related to that. You look a lot like him.
Thank you.
How is he getting on?
He's dead.
He's dead. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened?
He just died. He died fighting, doing what he does
Was it
for glory.
age? Was it a monster? Or?
It was monsters. It was him. You know, he wouldn't have died old.
Well, that's what he's famous for, is dying of old age.
Wait, that
he
is
died
right.
of old age. But
Scratch that. He died old.
that's it. So I gotta say, that figures. It figures that the only thing that could kill him was time and death itself. The man was unreal with the blade.
It's too good.
I know. He gave me this. It is like a kind of long piece. Here he goes.
Uh-huh.
I bad talked him one time, and I challenged him to a duel, and he and 2 seconds into the duel, he punched me in the face with a shield, split me right open. Yeah, I learned to be a lot better after that.
I think everyone who ever knew him has his scars from him.
You should have seen Dominus.
Dominus.
he broke his nose 3 times.
That fool.
Can I ask what you're in town for?
I'm here to deal with some vampire stuff. Apparently, Arthur Godfrey needed some help with a particular situation.
Interesting. Well, if you ever need anything, I was very good friends with your father. He's a good pal of mine.
I might need help.
If you need anything, feel free to come find me. I
Yeah.
live in the Citadel.
Sure. I might inquire of you soon. I'm gonna go. I need to go find my companions.
And how is your mother doing?
She's doing well.
Good to hear.
That's okay.
If you ever need anything, let me know. If
I
you're
will.
planning on operating out here, I can help you with that. I know this place well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Don't feel afraid to call on me. And I'll tell you what. How about tonight you come over to my place? I'll treat you.
Thank you. If it's not too much of a burden, I have a party of friends.
Oh, bring them.
Thank you.
Confrontation.
It was so bad. Feel free to bring them.
Thank you. do so.
Durham.
Thank you.
Anyone can direct you the way I am.
Okay. Thank you.
And,
I need to go.
how much more
Speaking of
does
which,
that
I need to go find my friends. So, and I might go get some sleep before supper. So,
Yeah, it's just heading up. Alright. Miss Ella, what have you been doing at this point?
I've just been eating my pie.
You're still just eating your pie.
I might have
the
fallen
time of her
asleep
life.
on the bench.
Aurora, you walked out. What are you doing? They're walking out of that blacksmith.
I was going towards the arena.
Yes. So you started heading towards the arena. Getting outside of the Coliseum, you can see that it looks like they don't have anything going on at that time of the day. So it does look like the arena is currently closed, but it does look like they have a schedule for like their next fight to be the next day. They have a little tournament going on at noon.
Am I able to see if it's empty now?
It's just like a big sign. There's nobody out front of it right now.
Any money involved?
Just from what you can see on the sign, it looks like it's a bunch of people who have come to contend for a prize. Yes.
and he was arrested.
No, I was being followed by 2 Cathiars.
Hey, you are being followed by 2 guys.
Yeah.
Are you still by me? Oh, you got it.
I walked out. I walked off.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna-
you're not near me.
Do I know? I notice that they're following me, right?
Make a perception check.
Oh, cool.
With
Oh, I
disadvantage.
was gonna say it's.
With this,
Nice.
You still got a level of exhaustion.
6.
You don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk off, like
So they
walk through a back street
Yeah,
and
we
then
separate.
try to join back up.
So the 2 Cathiars follow you into the back street.
What
They were-
was the guy's name again?
Ramos.
Ramos. Okay.
Ramos is the first name. The 2 Cathiars follow you. They get into the back street with you, and they call out to you, and they go, "Hey, you!"
What do you want?
We're gonna give you a warning. Whatever you do not piss off Ramos. He will kill you.
Kinda got at that. It was a heat of the moment decision.
Yeah, he doesn't take kindly to it, and for your sake, seriously, pickpocketing is not a great idea in this city. People are always on edge. Guards have a lot more things to deal with than prisoners. We don't really take prisoners here.
I'm aware. Again, because I've been awake for a while and I don't really know what came over me, but
I'd probably find a tavern if I were you and rest, or whatever
That's-
you do as a robot.
Whatever you do.
Racism.
rest still. Speaking of which, where would the nearest tavern be?
Yeah, they point you. They give you directions for a couple streets down to the Wolf's Den Tavern.
Okay. I'd recognize that as the tavern that he was.
Yeah, it's like 3 minutes away.
I'm just gonna head there then.
Okay.
I went off to the bench, and I took the pen and paper, and so he signed. Just to make this clear, he signed like the entire front page of it, right?
It's a really big signature.
I flip it over, and on the back I write, "Seeking assistance" in big words. In pursuit of vital object linked to a doghouse. Any leads or information are welcome. Contact my pirate associate at the tavern with any insight. Your help is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Signed. And then there's like a little icon to like flip over the paper. And on the back is the signature. And I go, and I
Like the most unofficial looking thing ever, but it has the signature on it.
and I quickly look for.
No way.
Is there like a copier shop, like a shop that I can get this like printed off on like 10 flyers?
What? So you said related to an item related to a doghouse?
Yeah.
Nobody would have any idea.
Hey, but they're gonna look for it because that guy's signature is on there.
Exactly.
And they're gonna make him happy.
You're gonna
Exactly.
get Ramos all of these random things. It's gonna go to him. Not to
I I go
You didn't
perception check to just see if there's like a copy.
There is a
You didn't put
there
your
is
name on that and everything.
there is a place that would kind of work. It's a bookstore called the Red Quill, where you could get it copied, but it's
I quickly go into there and just say, I need like 15 copies of this thing.
okay. That'll be 10 silver.
Okay. Pay in the silver, walk out, and I just like, I don't know how I can like stick it to things, but I just go put it in like just 15 different spots and then head to the
You
tavern.
just start spreading it. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right. You start heading to the tavern.
So, I assume that I saw the Cathiars follow Rex and then come back out.
Yes.
I'm going to wave them down real fast and just say, I'm so sorry about my friend. Who was that? I'm just going to gesture after where the guy went.
Oh, that.
Who is that?
Who the heck?
That was somebody who, if he wanted to, could be leaving the city.
I don't really care about what
Yeah.
he thinks he can do. Please give me his name.
No, I'm saying he could. He chooses not to. His name is Ramos. We call him the Bastion. The reason we call him that is because without him, this city would have fallen a while ago. He, you see, there was a couple of years back. It was about 15 years or so. There was a werewolf. Well, there was an archmage who got infected with lycanthropy, and werewolf mages are scary. He blew a hole in the gates, and werewolves started flooding in. Ramos single-handedly filled the gap in the walls long enough for us to start to get everything set up to be able to start fending off these wolves. He stood there for 15 hours fighting werewolves. 15 hours fighting werewolves.
Sweet mercy, he's worse than Milan.
Currently, he is credited with killing 157 werewolves in his lifetime.
That's impressive.
Yoshiko is slowly realizing that we pissed off the wrong
Good
guy.
job.
She's going to be like, I
The
have a
six of us
request.
barely killed
He
two.
is the best knight in the church.
These
Well, since he escaped before I could apologize, she's gonna like take out her remaining tea bags and do them up nicely and then sign her name on a note with an apology and say, if you could please take this to him, courtesy of the Takanazuka family.
Oh my
We are so sorry.
And you don't even know what I've done.
They,
I have no idea what we did. I just saw people about to get punched.
the two Cathy are saying, yeah, we can get this to him.
Thank you.
Head off.
Just stand there in the street. Just like, what the frick?
But yeah, it was his stand there fighting against werewolves for like 15 hours in the city.
Sweet
At that
frickin'
point,
mercy.
because he put himself like right in the hole, fighting there. But it was like a 15-hour battle against these werewolves, and that's why they called him the Bastion. We're calling him the Bastion now.
We messed up.
He has a magic item, an animated shield, and he has plate armor. So the guy has an AC of like 21.
I haven't technically pissed him off yet.
Yeah, you
Getting
haven't
there. We're
actually.
getting
He's got an
there.
autograph.
I'm technically okay as of right now.
Shut up. You're just about to post his name everywhere with a
He
message.
did actually.
I've already done
You
that.
did. So
I have ways to get out of that.
you will piss him off.
How is that going to piss
Technically,
him
he
off?
shouldn't be signing his name on things that he doesn't know.
So
what they're gonna
I
be
will
used for.
say,
Yeah, well.
most people in the city probably wouldn't take it seriously just because it's not in an official church letterment style. But there will be people who will.
Okay. I was going to say, it has a
Not
signature
everyone,
on it.
but there will be people who will.
Okay.
Because it does have a signature, and they take him very seriously.
I'm still at Arthur's house, I'm assuming. Well, no, I went out to go look for everybody. I want
You
to go
have
look
the
for
sending
everybody.
still. You can send him a message.
Is anyone on the other end of here right now?
What?
That was a good One Piece thing. I like that. Calvin?
Paladin?
I have a name.
What?
Are you
Not
with?
yourself.
Are you
We have only limited amount of words, by the way.
really?
25 words.
I didn't know what tell.
Just saying.
Huh? Are you alone?
Yes.
Why?
I'm just gonna hang up.
I like how we're acting like it's a phone.
Basically, it is not really, but
Basically is.
anyways.
You should have been like afraid.
Be afraid.
Robot murdered by night.
Actually, I will say, sorry, I take it back out. Pissed off someone. I got his signature though. Then I hang out.
Idiots.
I still don't know where they are. Can I?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Let's you each have 24 points.
Tavern.
I'd say you guys would probably hit your word best.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just.
mean, you probably have a few more, but yeah, you guys are probably. Yeah.
I'm gonna go look for taverns and narrow it down now. Disadvantage.
There's
So good
really
at this
only
guy.
one tavern here. There's a brewery, but there's like really
Okay.
one tavern here.
Okay.
One famous tavern.
And I know the place.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would know where it is.
Yeah, I don't need to roll.
Right. You getting to this tavern, you can see that it is built in a way that it looks. So the building has this massive like wolf head carved out of wood at the top of the roof, and you notice that the eyes of it are kind of like set these like wooden rods in like this engraving as the like people's. The tavern sounds pretty busy on the inside. And as you open the door and step in, you can see that in the middle of it is this little like sand pit where people can like fight if they want. So like that's how they get rid of like the drunk brawlers. They just throw them in for the people's entertainment, and like people can like make bets and stuff if they want and go fight or whatever.
Nice.
But stepping in, there is this large Goliath who's wearing like a bartender's outfit, and he's sitting in the arena. And there's this like drunk guy across from him, and the guy steps towards him, and he like grabs him by the face, slams his head against the wall, and like drops him to the ground, and goes, "Punks."
Nice.
And then he like climbs up out of the pit in these like little staircase. He goes over and goes, "Welcome to my tavern. My name is Talus. Talus Jones. Anything I can get you?"
It's just me right now. You're still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
they're
you.
still
Those
busy.
two are following.
Abandoned me. I have no idea where anyone.
Neither do I. I'm sleeping on bench, okay? I ate my apple pies and I'm
I've been
sleeping
standing
You're
in
just
front of.
napping now. Okay.
I've been standing in front of a coliseum for like.
Fair they
Ah.
stay 2 applies.
Hi, Talus. That's actually a Carolyn accent. Hi, I'm part of a group. We just came into town. I just like to get the layout of rooms situations.
Rooms. I charge about 4 silver a room for a night. I have some double rooms. I have single rooms. Just let me know what you need. How many's in the group?
We have 6 right now.
Oh, and double rooms are 6 a night. A little bit cheaper,
Understood.
but yeah.
I think we're gonna hold off on the rooms now. For now, probably gonna get some later, but for now, I think we're all supposed to meet up here at some point. I'd imagine, seeing as this is the most popular tavern in town. Can I get a table and get some refreshments for when they get here?
Absolutely. He calls over a elven lady. Get my friend hooked up.
I'm just gonna go find a table.
All right. She comes
Corner
over,
table,
starts
obviously.
basically serving, sets you up, and she's like, "What can I bring in? Anything to eat or drink?"
I personally don't need anything to eat or drink, but I know my friends prefer some light alcohol at this time of day and
Okay.
lots and lots of rolls.
I will. I'll be sure to go and get some. She comes back and like sets up the table with like a basket of rolls and.
Let's go.
Just, when they get here, just let me know and I'll bring out drinks.
Thank you.
She
Will
walks
do.
off.
I'm just
After a little bit,
sit there.
Calvin walks in.
Correction. I kicked the door down.
This is
I-
a push in, so you kick it and it does swing.
Well, I'm debating actually. This is a very bad time to do
Debating?
this in.
Debating?
Debating.
Debating?
Debating?
Gosh.
You know what? No.
Yeah,
Right.
the tavern owner would have made you
Yeah.
thrown you in the pit.
Mincemeat.
That's what he does if people disrespect his tavern. He goes
You're right.
in there and beats the crap out of them.
I'm not gonna kick the door in. I'm just gonna open it like a normal person
Okay.
for the once. Also, clarifying, I did keep the original signed paper from that one guy. Just gonna put that out there.
I don't even look up. I don't hear loud bangs, so I don't assume it's him.
So,
There is no chaos in
you're
this
like, there
house.
wasn't a door kick, so...
Yeah, I'm
you
just
see your
writing
robot friend,
notes.
because, I mean, he glows purple.
Yeah.
He's pretty easy to find.
Barkeep,
Yes.
alcohol. Gimme.
How strong?
Yes.
I hear this. I'm like, he's
Your
a me.
funeral!
Put me on the floor, mate. And I walk over to
He
him.
goes, your funeral! And after a little bit, this mug comes out that has this like engraved wolf head style around it. So it's this like wolf head style mug. And he goes, good luck. This is what we call the Howling Mead.
You're paying
One,
for that.
I love the sound of that. 2,
15 gold.
Wow.
2.
Steep one.
They'll
Can I-
put a cave bear on the ground.
Can I get a bottle for some of this to go? Can I get another bottle to go? So another 15.
A full bottle would be 100 gold.
Deal.
No! Alright, dude.
150.
Really dang strong
Having
alcohol.
these spidey senses, the
Oh,
crap
sorry.
going
One
down.
bottle, yeah, it's very strong.
All right.
One bottle
so
will kill you.
I get a mug of it in a bottle. All right.
No wonder he's a pirate. He doesn't have any money because he spends all of it.
On alcohol.
This
And
is
that
why the room
sword
is
to put in
always
his
gone.
mouth.
But at this point, Aurora would walk in.
I was gonna actually come up. I was gonna do like a funny meme. It's like this entire time I've just been staring at the Coliseum. I'm just like, what's going on? Does it pay me or not? So I walk in.
I will admit, part of the reason why it's closed currently is I haven't finished the map for it. So, that's fine.
You're good.
I just ask you guys give me one session before you go.
Calvin? Cairo? Wait, what?
Yeah, Cairo.
Hi! Can I have some of your rolls?
There for you.
Wonderful!
Proceeds to eat 100.
Backflip. With disadvantage.
With disadvantage,
So
yes,
5,
but still
big.
exhausted.
Thank you for that. And 11. I fail.
People think that you are very much drunk in the way that you do this flip, and Biff it absolutely.
It's not drunk.
That's
You're just
definitely going to be 2
tired.
points of damage as you try and do a flip in a crowded tavern and hit some people.
Hold
on
up
the
a
ground.
beer. Weak. Oh, do I try it? That's not how you do a backflip. I try.
With your beer in hand,
Oh. No, I set it down first. 5.
it goes
wait.
about the same way. It's pretty bad. 2 damage.
Alright. I deserve that.
You should do it. I get up, just kind of like brush myself up. You should do it, Cairo. You should do it back.
I'm on the floor right now and I'm like, listen to the lady.
Shut up. You should.
If I do it, you will down that entire mug
Yes.
right now.
Yes. Yes.
Clarifying, if I down the entire mug, will I die?
You're going to make some con saves.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh, with disadvantage though.
You might actually get alcohol poisoning.
Well,
and
no, it's
die.
ability checks. Saving throw, you would do straight.
Oh, so I don't.
No.
Yeah.
He's gonna knock himself.
How are you? Deal.
You get 3.
And a 20.
3 and a 20 is crazy.
Athletic or acrobatics?
6. You're not surviving.
Being that you're made of metal, you'll take less damage, but you do hit into somebody's table and knock it over, and you're gonna owe them some drinks.
Boys.
So you're gonna owe them, you know,
I'm just
20
laughing.
copper worth of.
Sorry,
I
lads.
think
I
Marcella's the only one that's
clearly
actually
am
getting
just
the
not
rest she needs.
down in for the win.
I'm the one that got hurt the most.
They're like, this is the strangest tavern experience.
And I just, as I stand up, I just grab 2 gold and just slap it on the
They're
table.
like, they immediately start like the 4 guys there start like fighting over it.
All right, we should leave. We should leave.
Yeah, you still.
Thank you for the rolls.
At
I will
this
take
point,
them.
Yoshiko walks in.
Yoshiko just looks like she'd rather be dead.
She like walks in and you're like standing up on the ground and this like table is knocked over.
We're just
Sorry,
all on the
who's
floor.
fighting? What is happening?
Everyone,
I
they're all on
was.
the floor.
Yoshiko's gonna walk in, see this, and turn around and leave.
Wait, no.
Smart.
All right, we followed her. Can I get these bread rolls to go?
You just like grab the ball.
I don't leave. I stay in the tavern because I put flyers everywhere.
Okay.
I grab his shoulder and try to yank him with it. You're coming with us.
Strength check. Oh, with disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage for both of us.
So
12.
Disadvantage is fun.
So this tavern kind of looks like a Viking meat hall on the inside. There
18
are
and 3.
werewolf heads mounted on the walls around this. There's like 10 werewolf heads mounted on the walls in this tavern. There's a reason it's called the Wolf's Den, and that's partially why. Up behind the clerk's counter, there is this one big wolf that has a gem about this big. It looks like it has these 4 metal tongues that are holding it, that are this black metal, and this gem has this slight wispy, swirly thing going on in it in the mouth of the werewolf. They stuffed it in.
I still try to yank him out, like, come on.
I thought I fended you off.
Yeah, I'm still trying.
Okay, so now we're
but
fighting.
I
Cool.
see the gem.
Oh.
Yeah?
She doesn't have to deal with this. She's sleeping at 8
Something in my head's telling me I should take that.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm not.
Do I
want
see
If
to.
you
him?
want to make a perception check for me,
Oh, yeah.
or make an investigation check real quick, and
Do I see him looking at
That
it?
was like.
Because I'm trying to tug on him and he's just not paying attention to me.
I guess this should be a history check actually, because this is you should do a history
11.
check. An 11. I would say you would know, based on the information you were given about the pieces you're looking for. It looks like that would be one of the pieces. That looks like it's the top of it.
Wait.
Okay.
How many of the party are in the tavern? I did not catch that.
Just us two, I think.
At this moment, yeah, you guys left. It's just us two. He's
Do I
trying to
notice him looking at the gem?
I'd say yeah.
You know, silence that.
Just so it doesn't go off again.
He's grabbing me, trying to yank me, and I say, "Stop, metal man!" Glowy thingy map.
Bing bong.
I need that.
You need that.
I think I need that.
I grab his hand and sort of like, well, don't draw attention if you need it. Why do you need it?
I pull out my map. Does the map show me where things are?
It gives you a general hint.
But it doesn't show me
And-
exactly where it is.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you exactly where it is there, but you do see that you pull it out, and now that you're near it, the text has changed from black ink to gold ink.
Metal man. Oh, I need the emerald too. I hold up the emerald in the thing and I say, "Look, please, thank you."
Is this supposed to mean anything?
It just
You haven't explained it.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
me
right.
at
I
all.
guess you don't know anything. I'm just not gonna explain it. I just put it in my pocket and say, "I need it."
You need it.
I walk up to the clerk guy.
What's in it for me? Before you walk away.
you walk
What's in
up
it
to
for me?
Talus.
Before he walks over.
I got a signed paper of this really cool guy I met.
I wonder who it is.
You saw him get the You know what he's talking about.
You mean the guy that nearly killed me after I tried picking his pocket?
Look, man, if I planned on selling that.
You just hear someone tell you were that idiot?
Yes, I don't know what came over me, but hey.
We need
Live
to
a little.
leave.
You're
is what
lucky
I'm
he's
saying.
merciful.
Yeah.
Nothing's in it for you. You don't have to help me get it. You just have to let me get it. I go over to the guy, and I say, I need a room. I pay him. It's like 2 silver, right?
It's 4 silver.
4 silver. I pay him the 4 silver, and I need a room, like right now.
Okay. He gives you a key to a room for the night.
I go up to the room.
Right?
Do you ever sleep?
Apparently not.
Technically, he was the last one who slept through the meeting.
Before
so.
you do anything, real quick, before you do that, I will remind you, there are other ways to get things than stealing.
You don't want
Not
to do
fun
it.
ways.
I'm just going to remind you guys,
Yeah.
don't want things to go wrong in this city. They don't have a prison.
Which means you
They
won't be
kill
arrested.
everyone.
What if
Or they
I'm,
just throw them out to the
What
werewolves.
if I'm not the one doing the crime?
I'm just going to leave that.
You can script Kyra
Dog.
to do it.
No, I have animals.
But that doesn't mean they won't trace them back to you.
How can they trace them back to me?
Because they're gonna go back to you to give you the stuff.
But they disappear.
But
Wait a
if they
minute.
get caught, they
Wait a
disappear.
minute. Aren't there Cathiars following you?
They
Oh.
left.
Oh yeah, no, they talked to him and left.
Left.
Oh gosh,
Left.
you're right.
So
Okay, fine. I just go up to my room and just I lay down for a minute. I'm gonna think about this.
I walk up to Talus. See, I see you have a pretty cool gem up there.
Oh,
Don't take it, man.
I got that a while back.
What's the story?
Well, from what I understand, some adventurer had come in here and he had that and he wagered it. He lost.
Wages.
Yeah, he thought he could beat me in an arm wrestling contest. The guy was
Oh.
absolutely plastered, let me tell you. That drink that your friend got, he had 2 of them. I don't know how the guy was conscious at the time.
By the
But he
way,
got
yeah,
into his head that he could
disadvantage right
beat
now is
me
not-
at an arm wrestling contest. The guy was a halfling.
Oof.
And
He's not the
I
smart
smashed
guy.
him through a table. Yeah. Anyway, he had put that up on it, and it's not up there. I just put it there as kind of a joke.
Oh, it looks cool. May I see it closer?
It's
That's just
gem.
what it is.
He like reaches up, grabs it. As far as he's aware, it kind of just looks like a large amethyst. Like it looks like an amethyst that'd be worth like 50 gold.
Aurora
If I look at it, like,
puts her hand on
is
your
it magical?
shoulder.
If I see, you're out.
Yeah,
Uh,
you,
Where?
Am I?
Make
Yeah,
an
you guys
arcana
want that.
check.
You guys want that.
Make an arcana check.
Cut to Yoshiko and she's just laying on the ground outside the tavern with her face buried in mofu. She's out. She's taking a nap.
That's
She's
rolling
done
off.
with this.
Stop rolling.
yeah, roll it. There you go.
That's what I did. I ate my
2.
food and fell asleep.
Man.
Disadvantage.
For an arcana of
Yeah,
8.
that was
I
disadvantage.
will say yes, it does look magical, but you have no idea what the
no
nature
idea.
of it is. Maybe you can tell because there's this really mist going on inside of
Mm.
it.
Clearly.
He does, yeah.
I'm
Best,
smart.
best I can figure, it's probably worth like 100 gold. I mean,
100 gold. Well, I'm into some trinkets like this. How about we say 90 and I'll take it off your hands. I'll trade you.
He's
I mean,
gonna
I-
die.
I mean, if you have a trade with the 90, I might be interested. But I kind of like the story behind it.
I pull out one of my bags of black powder.
Oh no!
Are
What are
you
you
gonna
doing?
2.5 pounds of black powder in a bag.
Threaten
He's,
to.
I'm just like, this is quite an exciting bag in here.
It's,
You say that like that's a threat.
what,
Kenneth.
what is that?
This is black powder. It can be sold for
Oh.
quite a lot. Could
True.
reduce the price to 90?
I'll do the.
I thought he was gonna
I'll
blow
do
it
that.
up.
He's willing to
You
trade
would've
the bag and the
2.5
gold
pound
Yeah,
and
the bag and the gold
90.
for it. Yes,
Yeah, I'll do that.
because he knows he can sell that to the church here for a decent amount because
Decent.
there are some guys with guns here.
Yeah.
Especially if it's good grade gunpowder.
It would be.
So he takes that
Can I test
and
it?
sell it to you.
Mate, come on.
I walk out.
He takes an apple. He takes an apple and he goes and plants it in the wolf mouth in place of it.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Now you gotta eat
You're chaotic.
him.
I'm just doing what you would do.
I know.
I try to find Yoshiko.
Alright, you leave.
The second you walk out the door, she's like,
after a
laying
while, you
on
come
the
down
floor.
from your room and you look, it's gone. There's an apple there and it's gone. Anyway, we cut away at this point. As you wake up from your
We end
nap. You have been napping on a bench for a little bit, and you just wake up as there's like this horse that was sitting there and it started like licking you and like nuzzling your face because there's like a little bit of like apple crumb on your face and it was like licking your face. You wake up as this horse is just like licking you.
Nice horsey.
And this person's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I wasn't watching him.
Aren't you at all concerned on where we are?
You have no idea where any of your friends are.
I was just eating and your guys are going. I'm like, okay.
None of us care because we know she'll find us.
Yeah.
We're like, it's fine. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, at this point, you get to the tavern, and you actually get there as these guys would be
As
leaving.
I'm walking
You
out.
got there as they were walking out.
Oh,
I told you, Yoshiko's on the ground sleeping on her dog.
Whoa.
what's going on?
Well, he's not here.
I'm not here.
Clearly.
I'm not here.
Yeah.
He's up in a room.
What's going on, guys?
We're just inside of it.
I have this in my hand. I'm like, how much would he trade for this?
I'll be
That's
right
what
back.
I trade for this?
Yes.
I will be right back.
What is it?
It's a gem of some sort. I'm interested. Just what you trade. Look.
I don't know what it is. It means nothing.
I don't know.
So,
No, either. I could figure it out. But what would you trade? Something bigger or better?
bigger.
What
Um,
you
I'm
trade
gonna-
for it?
Oh my gosh. I need to wait for him to come back so I can.
What do you even
So-
have to trade for?
This goes for any of you. Bigger
I
or
have-
better?
Bigger and better.
You want
Look.
5 oil flasks?
Everything
Ooh.
I don't have anything.
I'm a Cathiar of Kiana. Possessions mean nothing to me. Everything I have is something I need and that I will use.
You're no fun.
But
Looking at N, you.
You want 5 oil flasks?
can I do a check on this gem of some kind? I don't know.
I'm holding it out.
Trade it for.
You're woken up,
Do
Yoshiko.
you want 5 oil
I'll
flasks?
let you swallow.
What do you want to learn about it?
I just want to know what it is. I can do a. Because I don't know what it is. It means nothing to me.
Aurora wasn't here the entire time that they discovered
To
the
you, it
gem,
just looks
right?
like a
Perfect.
gem about
Yeah.
this big.
Yeah,
It
5
has,
oil
like,
flasks?
metal claws
5 oil
around it.
flasks. Tempting.
It looks
Could
like
I-
they snapped off the top of a wand.
5 oil flasks
It's got, like, this-
and
Misty.
10 gold?
Could I
Going on.
somehow
Getting closer.
deduce that it's something important to him?
Make a quick history check.
With
I tell
disadvantage?
You
you.
have disadvantage
Look up
still because
Yoshiko.
everyone's exhausted.
Oh,
In a good mood
15, 17.
Okay. You're like, wait a second.
He's gonna wake
Wait a
you up 'cause
second.
you're not-
You're like, wait
Huh?
a second. This isn't the thing that Calvin was looking for, wasn't it?
Is this a thing Calvin needs for his?
No, not at all.
I don't
It's
even
just
know
an
what
interesting gem I
Make a
found.
deception check.
I don't even know what this is.
Please
I don't-
roll
no, no,
low.
wait,
Dude,
wait,
I need
roll
this. You have
insight.
no idea.
Yeah, lie to the +2 insight paladin.
No, you have to roll insight with disadvantage too. Everyone's got
Yep.
disadvantage.
7 minus 1. Nope, plus 1. 8.
With this, nope.
Was that a 1?
Yeah.
You actually believe his lies!
Nope. It's just an interesting gem I found. I traded it in there because
Oh.
I need some excitement.
And does he do?
You don't say.
Hey, hey, can I, so like 5 oil flasks and like 20 gold. Don't try
Yoshiko?
You still have Okabe.
I told him to wake you up because you wouldn't do well to me waking you up.
Your dog like gets up to him and he's like brows like over his eyes. And,
Shiny.
Bigger or better?
What's
Trades
being
for it.
offered?
This gem.
What do I have? I gave away my tea. I'm gonna
Dog.
drink tea. Hold on.
no, I'm just kidding.
Ginger dog.
Does anyone know where Calvin is? Is anyone watching him?
I have no idea where he is.
No, he's fine. He's
I can give
asleep.
you a standard healing potion and 50 gold.
I don't trust that he's asleep.
Oh, are we betting right now?
No!
Wait,
Grinding!
are we, wait, what is this called?
Wagering.
It's a wager.
Wagering, yeah, so, okay.
Give me 50, give me 50.
Yep.
60, give me 50.
It's an auction.
Yeah, it's an auction, it's an
It's an
auction.
option.
Alright, so,
Got
5
an offer of 5 oil and 20 gold, a healing potion and 50 gold. Who can do better than that?
At the
5 oil
Some
flasks
guy
and
give me
25
2
gold.
rocks.
I could promise not to kill you later after the bullcrap you pulled earlier.
What bullcrap?
I'm going to kill you.
What do you
should
mean
take
bull?
my offer.
What bull? He pulled something?
We'll talk about it after
I'll
we
take that
discuss
offer.
The shiny.
All right, where is it? Can we gather the whole party together?
Actually,
we need to talk
So
about
5
some
oil
things.
flasks.
I have
5 oil
A
flasks and
quest
25 gold.
for us
25.
to do. I have things to do.
Do we know the name of this?
Just-
I'll be ignored.
Sparkly gem
Label
that
it down
Calvin
as
needs.
relic part
I'll be
1.
ignored.
Emerald relic
You're
part 1.
supposed to
Just,
nudge
It's like an
Mofu
amethyst.
and say, hey,
Amethyst.
does somebody have
Yeah,
something on
yes.
the cellars?
just so we know
Or
this.
something
Yeah,
on the
you
cellars
could
touched
title
or
this
something?
like Calvin's
I'm not
relic
here.
part 1
Right here.
or piece 1
Let Mofu snitch it, she'll go get her.
or map.
So Aurora,
Mofu's going to get you.
what time of day is it, by the way?
Big old dog starts bounding off.
What time of day is it?
She doesn't know you bought, which is gonna be hilarious.
What time of day?
What time of day is it?
At this point, you guys have been in the city for a decent amount of time, so it is probably about 1.
Okay, wait.
You got a short rested,
Were you told what I did?
which isn't quite enough.
No.
To the exhaustion,
Okay.
but
Perfect,
it's-
perfect. Okay, alright, hold on. So, I can't ask him.
Before we play anything, I have a dinner tonight, and we're all invited to it. And
Oh, dinner.
I need
Where at?
all of us, all of you, actually. And where's Where's Calvin? Where's Calvin? I need to talk to him about this.
Here, let's trade information. We'll tell you where he is if you tell me where a gem shop is.
Stop kidding me! You gotta be kidding me!
So,
You know what?
as you guys are doing this, jumping over to Marcella, you see this massive, super fluffy dog wearing armor come bounding up towards you, and like it's like sniffing, and then it like
keeping him from his own
sits
lore.
and looks at you, and it's like, this dog is bigger than you.
You can't say
I'm
you
gonna be
wouldn't do
engulfed
this.
by the freaking something.
He just like swallowed by
Just
poop.
upset.
You just like slowly back into it like
Just
the
swallowed
ball.
by poop. Anyway, jumping back to, or I guess, what is your response to this dog? As the dog seems to like trying to like, he's like softly like grabbing your hand and like trying to pull you.
I will follow the dog.
Ride the dog.
I will ride on the dog. I'm gonna ride on the dog.
You get on the dog and start running. Okay.
Any gem shops around?
I hear this, I'm like, oh no, it's going too far.
There is a jeweler's
You
here.
have a soldier.
I know that Calvin is too greedy and too stupid.
Or do you? Or
I've dealt with him enough.
you don't know that this gem is connected to
I don't know
him at
anything
all.
about him with that. I just know he's not here.
Wait,
And
that's
but
not
that
good.
you have this fancy gem.
Yes.
I don't know if it has anything to do with him, but I know he's a greedy pirate.
But you believed his lie.
I did believe his lies.
Yeah, but-
So,
yeah.
But
Yeah, you think he's up in...
I think it has nothing to do with him.
Wait.
I don't know that he's asleep.
True.
Right, because you didn't believe that lie.
I don't
You
believe that.
But you have believed this lie, so
No, I don't.
technically, yeah.
No.
Technically,
No.
you have
No.
moved past this, and all I'm asking for.
I'm
is
still
where
freaking
did
out
you-
about
You're
Calvin.
asking it louder than
And
just...
his thing is why is Calvin alone?
yeah,
That's
no,
what he's
he's
freaking
just
out.
worried about me.
I'm a Caviar
want him to hear.
of the Church of
Yeah.
Kiana. I will
It's
not.
not gem related. It's
I will not trade
yeah,
information
hold on.
with anyone.
Wait.
You are getting so loud.
Where
All
did
right.
you put the gem?
So the
Are you
gem.
still holding it in your hand? Or
Oh
did you
no
put
no
it
no
in
no!
pocket?
It is
Someone's sick of your crap.
it is deep in the pockets of my backpack. So
I would say it's probably been a decent enough time from when you went up. If you were just gonna rest for a couple minutes, you come down
Did you?
and this is the
gone.
point where you see the thing's gone. There's an apple up in there.
I asked him
You guys are outside of the
in,
You're not
it is
in
in my
Where?
bag. It is in my bag.
where the thing. Where did it go?
Gentleman just bought it.
Who? Who's the gentleman? And can
Uh,
you point me in the general direction?
Some big robot guy.
I turn around and I just start heading for the door.
He's stepping
Walk away!
outside the tavern.
I turn to you. I run up to you. You'll never believe this. Aurora stole the gem.
Deception right now.
Please fail. Please
You gotta roll insight.
15.
16.
The second Yoshiko hears
I rolled so
you
many
roll,
20s.
I
It's
want-
all disadvantage.
Insight. Where's
Wait. I want to roll against this.
insight? 10.
Devious
10.
you can be.
I believe you. By the way,
I say no, I didn't. He did. I rolled deception.
I
and,
got zone of
That'd
truth.
be just
Actually,
persuasion.
that's just persuasion. That's not the truth.
and it's a 4 and a 10.
So because it is lower than his deception, he thinks he's telling
It'd
the
actually
truth.
be
I think
It'd be
he's
a
telling the truth.
Yes, because his perception or persuasion was lower
Doesn't
than
matter.
his
Still,
deception.
I
loses.
I walk up to you.
Do I realize that I was lied to now?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
But he
Okay.
just.
Slaps him with a divine smite.
Okay.
I'm so.
Did I just get robbed?
I'm just.
Why do you want the gem?
It's,
Before I
at this
answer.
point, you guys hear the the big heavy steps, and she's like, like riding on the back of this is this massive fluffy boy Mofu comes riding in.
Do I see Aurora holding the gem?
He
No,
sits
it's in
by
his
you with her on his back and be like, "Did I do good?"
But I know he has the gem too.
Yeah, everyone knows he has the gem. I walk up to you and
Sleep. Sleep doesn't work. Like, what do I have to do for it to work? What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
Casting sleep on
I'm
him.
casting sleep on him.
I want to cast mold earth on his foot.
Sleep. Are you upcast? Do you have a?
Spellcasting, spell save.
Sleep
Are you casting
is-
second level?
Ah!
Or first level.
Wait. Flip a coin. See who does it first.
So one sec. So
I said it.
You did technically
you
say
did
it
say
first.
sleep first.
First or second
So
level.
you roll 5d8.
Second level.
Yeah, you're upcasting it. So it's
78.
7d8.
78. Okay.
Yeah, so roll 7d8, and then if you
that's
get a
good.
total higher than his hit points, he falls asleep.
No way. What's your hit point?
I'm not gonna tell you until you're done rolling.
How many do you have there?
I have 4,
Any more? How many more?
5,
And it lasts a minute.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that's all we need right there. 7.
8, 7,
Yeah, you
7.
7. Oh wait, here.
Yeah,
Get this.
that's-
Give me
That
the.
might be easier.
Because I don't want it to roll. Thank you. Pray.
I'm gonna throw. I'm seriously gonna throw things if this works.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. GG's go next. Kiddo. Sleep!
I hit
Now!
the floor. I fall asleep.
He is out for a minute.
I run. I run. I run. Wait.
Why am I not the most chaotic this season?
Here, so take your instincts back.
I cast command.
Wait! Wait, here. I don't know if these are yours.
And it's so good we bought a dog this
Okay,
You
so
would just fly away.
you're gonna need to make a save.
Okay.
1 sec.
Wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw. Against his spell save.
He's asleep for a minute. 10 turns. Good.
He's asleep for 10 turns.
You.
Or for a minute.
I love you.
What's your wisdom save?
My wisdom.
It is not with disadvantage, it is straight wisdom save.
So it's So
Roll
my
20 and
is
your wisdom.
my spell save DC wisdom or
Just
It's
it's a
against
wisdom
kids.
saving.
Oh, it's a
throw.
wisdom.
It's a
Okay,
wisdom
yeah.
saving throw.
Roll a 20.
so roll 20
And add your wisdom save.
kindly.
And then you
It's
add
an
+2.
11.
Plus 2.
plus 4.
Plus 4.
Because he's proficient. in.
Okay. And
So
then
15.
What is your spell save DC?
my spell save DC.
Top right.
It's, plus
Like,
3. Or it's a 13.
I can't believe that
Okay.
word.
Okay.
I can't believe you're
He
asleep right
passes
now.
it.
You I pass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pass it.
You
Well,
better
it's a 13.
pray
Yeah, you
when
got
I
15.
wake up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's just if you beat him, you gotta commend him.
Ah,
Yes.
I would like to cast cause fear.
Wait!
On-
oh, yeah.
What is your
Wait,
angle?
on-
Everybody needs to fetching stop lying to each other and calm the ever-loving
Why
frick
would it
down
cause fear?
because I
You have
don't have
zone
any
of
hold
truth, don't you?
things.
She's gonna make everyone frightened of her.
I'm
so-
gonna make
Get her point.
Aurora stop because I'm gonna scold her like a stern mother.
Wait.
Okay. So. Real quick, let me pull up cause fear.
What?
So
Why?
I,
Because here's the
so
thing.
it's one action,
here's the
60
thing.
feet, concentration up to 1 minute. You awaken a sense of mortality, and one creature you can see within range. A construct or undead is immune to this effect. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, become frightened of you until the spell ends. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
gosh.
You're casting that on Aurora?
I'm casting on Aurora.
I'm so
Because
scared.
she's asleep. I was
So you
tempted
have
to
to roll
cast it
saving
on
throw.
you, but
Sorry,
you're not actively
make a-
causing problems right now.
No.
Aurora?
That's a wisdom saving throw again.
Yes.
Oh, bless your lucky stars.
So help me.
It's a 15.
19.
Oh my god.
Dang it!
How?
Cool, can I make an attack roll?
No! Whoa, okay. I'll
Just
cast
stop running!
I'll cast sleep on you. Alright. No, I'm not going to. I'm just kidding. Alright.
Aurora, stop!
Wait.
Please.
Wait.
Please.
Wait.
The unconscious slump form of Cairo.
Allow me to explain
Calvin.
myself.
Or Calvin on the ground.
Please.
Allow me to explain myself.
No, fight, you fool! I start shoving and keep running.
So let me explain what just happened.
Yeah.
Did he watch me by?
I just watched everything
Yeah, cool.
and I'm mad.
As I try shoving, I'm gonna try to subtly pickpocket the gem back.
No! Whoa! No, what is
Okay,
happening?
Jack, I need you. What is your passive perception?
The other color
My
back
passive
so we
perception.
can-
Passive
7.
I actually don't have it.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be good enough.
No.
You notice that he's like feeling your back.
Hey,
pocket.
whoa! This guy's trying to steal from me.
The one that you stole?
No, look, he's trying to steal
He
from me right
clearly
now.
stole it. It's in his bag right now.
Deception.
You've all been lying to me.
Wait. Hold on. Let me explain myself.
No, 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 no.
Wait.
No, 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 no.
Wait.
No, you wait. No,
There's like a small crowd gathering as people are like, ooh, drama.
Okay.
You know, people
This
just
is
love
minus
to listen to
1
other people's drama.
He has just walked out here. He showed us a shiny gem. We bidded for it. I just bought it. Now I'm
Okay.
being accused that I have stolen it, and out of fear, I cast sleep on Calvin because I love Calvin.
If you would like to see
He's
if you
no, not like that. Like I love him
if-
because he's cool. He's awesome. He's like a great guy.
if you would like
So
to
you
see
put
if
him
you
to
believe
sleep.
this,
Yeah.
you can roll an insight check and see if you believe this.
What are the
You roll a
chances?
persuasion check.
I won't. No.
Miss Ella, you
Oh wait,
Roll
don't. But I
persuasion.
was gonna say I
with
have to.
disadvantage as well. You
This
just have
is-
to beat his persuasion.
All of this being exhausted makes this funny.
So he rolled a 2, and so I have to beat a 2. I have to
get
beat
lower,
it.
yeah.
I have to beat a 2.
Or
I'm
get
I'm
higher.
not.
Wait, so that's
Did you really?
I just rolled a 2
Okay.
Roll
Yeah,
again.
what do you get?
and a 7.
So 2, what was it? Persuasion?
You have to add your charisma. You actually have a minus with your
But
charisma.
he's proficient, so it's +1 total.
2.
So 3.
And that's my.
Oh, I
That's
beat him
my.
by 1.
That's
Okay.
my perception though.
It's
Insight.
versus your insight.
Oh, that would be 4. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
Wait,
Because he is
So-
trying
yeah.
to say that he's telling the truth. You do get the sense
Okay.
that he is telling the truth, but now you're a little bit confused because you believed what he was saying, but it sounds like he's telling the truth though. so
I'm just mad now because I know everyone's lying to me. Right
Yeah,
now
yeah,
in some
yeah.
way.
Makes
I would
sense.
take a few
'Kay.
steps back if I were you. Just fair warning. I'm gonna fly to the roof.
Oh, we're outside.
I'm going to
You're
go on
gonna
the
fly up
roof.
onto the roof?
Okay.
I'm going on
'Kay.
the roof. I'm
So
going to prepare to.
we're going to
the
wait
landing.
Oh god.
until
I'm just waiting.
Calvin wakes up, and then we're gonna figure out this stupid gem.
oh, don't shake the cameras. Oh, I mean, what cameras? Sorry. In game.
So Till then,
Touches on camera.
we're all here now, right?
I'm asleep. Do
He's
I wake
gonna.
up?
You'll follow us wherever we go.
I walk over to him and just shake him awake. Hey, you,
It
you're
takes a
finally
minute,
awake.
but yeah, you wake up.
Okay.
After a minute,
I
you wake
open
up.
my eyes and I don't listen to a
Wait!
word anyone
We'll
says.
cast it again.
I get up.
Wait.
First off, I cast Mage Hand and just a little hand comes up and just grabs his leg to hold him in place.
Okay.
And then
do it before.
Shield of Faith.
So he casts Mage Hand, he just has to grab your leg.
Oh, cool.
That's it.
Oh,
Upon
It's not like an
him
attack
doing
roll, you
that-
just got a ghost hand holding your leg.
wait.
Sorry. Upon him waking up and attacking Aurora, I cast Thundercloud on these two.
why me?
Because you're
so
causing
I will
fights
say,
and I want you
Thundercloud is a
unconscious.
20-foot radius.
Yes.
That would fill the street and hit innocent people.
Dang it.
Unlucky.
Fine, I do something else.
I cast Mage Hand, it
So-
grabs him, and then I mold
let them
earth
fight.
around his leg so he physically
So
cannot.
the way
move.
Molder works is,
Can I not do that?
yeah, it doesn't quite work like that.
That'd actually be busted,
You can
though.
turn an area into rough terrain, but it doesn't like.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's the only reason
it's
I
not
got
hard.
this, because I
Are
thought
there
I'd
any
do that.
children looking at this?
There's a
town?
bunch of
So
people
there's a lot
around.
of people
There's a
looking at
crowd.
you. You guys have
Yeah.
been
Okay.
being ruckus.
Okay,
There's a lot
fine.
of-
So we're all awake.
No, I'm not listening to a thing he's saying.
Steal the gem.
I want to help you get the freaking gem. I want to know who deserves it. It's not gonna work if we're all fighting each other.
I can't believe I made sleep. I can't believe sleep worked out.
Calvin,
I still can't believe it.
The Mage Hand grabs him, and then I just
Well, my stuff.
produce a flame in my hand and just start slowly walking to you while just maintaining eye contact. Intimidation check.
I wanna cast Bane on him.
I'm gonna
5,
step
okay.
back
Yeah.
towards the crowd.
You're a 17-year-old
Take a couple steps back.
pirate. You're not.
Seeing that now there's actual danger in here, and just find a couple kids and just stand in front of them, make sure nothing happens to them.
No way.
You know,
I'm gonna say out loud, someone stop me before I burn this person.
Pickpocket.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand check real quick.
No, I gave
What are
the
you
entropy
doing?
bonus.
Did I
Okay, so real quick, I need you to roll 2 20s for entropy.
Oh,
Wait,
she
what?
already did.
Wait,
I'm
what's
making
happening?
it
She's
10.
they're
Okay, so
side story.
Would you like to
Working
use the?
stuff.
Okay, so you use the 18 on the roll.
Plus my 5 of sleight of hand.
Okay.
That's a 20.
Yeah. They have no idea that it's happening during the process.
And we leave.
What?
You.
No,
What just
now you
happened?
guys know. No one has any idea.
I was
just
backing
stole
up,
the gem
and I was
from you, and
Yeah.
me
surveying
and
the
her
entire.
are walking
No,
off
that was
with
high.
her
Nobody
friend,
saw
the
past the
dog.
passive perception.
No, this works.
Okay.
This works.
What happened?
Trust. This works. No, this works. This works.
Yeah.
Between the 4 guys here,
This works.
this works.
You guys,
We're all. I look at
you
you.
guys have no idea anything has happened. You don't even know that those two are gone.
Give
Yeah.
me the gem right now.
Fine, dude. You can check my bag. Fine, dude. Here, I give him my bag.
I don't know where the
They're
gem.
gone. They're gone.
Yeah.
You.
They don't-
We
they
don't.
don't
You
realize.
find
no
it.
idea about
You
You
have
pull
no
it
idea.
out
So
right
just
now.
so you know, Aurora,
Again.
you have no idea that anything has happened. You think you still have it.
I totally understand. Oh, I think I still have
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Well,
Makes sense.
You fully believe you have it. You have no idea that she just nicked it.
Pull it
Let's-
out right now.
Let's all just put the gem in the middle
Pause.
so we can all talk about this.
Anyway,
Okay?
while you guys are doing that, where are you two going?
Okay.
Apple pie.
Right, apple
Oh, you guys are
pie.
going back to the stand? Okay. Yeah, you guys are heading back to the gates.
That's actually hysterical.
While this is happening, as you two are finally teaming up, and I'm like, stand in the middle. Whoop.
I'm not between anybody here.
He's grabbing my shoulder and like trying
I'm
to like.
stopping him. I just want. Let's just.
I'm this
Take
close
the-
to casting Twilight Sanctuary and just
That-
well
that-
of radiance. Let's run it
Bestest
now.
of spells ever.
Let's
Bye.
end this peacefully.
In a way.
Cal-
If we get into a
You,
fight,
yeah, you two have like gotten back to the first stand.
if we get into a
Or you guys
serious
get back to the first
fight
step
and
of
the
the
guards
gate, 'cause
get
you're not too far
attention
from it.
and actually takes the weight, they will
the
kill
guys
us.
Oh, you're back already.
Well, they'll
True.
kill you because I'm at least important to them.
Oh, wonderful.
So
What do you recommend?
Oh, well, yeah.
can we talk about this?
It's different patterns of apple pie. Well, they're
We
at
should
the apple
do
pie.
one.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
they're-
Apple pie
Wasn't
station.
done yet.
Okay, so
wait, I'll have you guys quiet down
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, yeah,
so,
yeah.
so that people can hear.
Sorry,
as
sorry.
So,
they're buying. So
explain.
these guys have gone back to
IRL.
the granny Irma who sells the apple pies.
I love
So
you,
she has a
puppy.
couple of different kinds of apple pies, just made with different kinds of apples.
Okay. We'd like to just, in case people on the cameras didn't hear, Marcella stole the gem.
Yeah. So Marcella, in the process of them all fighting, she used sleight of hand to actually pickpocket the gem. She got like a 24, and no one else there has any idea that she has stolen this gem. That the other guys are all fighting over right now. And they just left back to the gate, her and Yoshiko. Yoshiko cast a spell on her called Entropy that allows her to get some dice that she can use later in place of rolls. And that helped her. She used an 18 plus her stuff to get quite a good roll. And yeah, they left, and they are now talking to Irma, the gnome granny who sells apple pies.
Yoshiko's gonna be like,
Do you think we should get the boys one? That's what I tried to do. I was gonna give Johann one, but I ate it.
We'll take 6 of your sweet pies and 1 of your more tart ones.
Okay. She gets all bundled up. Her granddaughter kind of starts packing them up and stuff, and then she goes, for 6, that'll be 2 silver.
She'll tip her a gold piece.
Right, I guess it's 7 pies, but yeah, she. Oh my gosh. The granny is very grateful for it. Anytime you guys want to come back, you are more than welcome. And she will be giving you discounts to purchase because of your kindness.
Wonderful. You wouldn't happen to know where the guards' posts are, would you?
Oh, well, the guards actually reside in the main citadel here. The castle actually holds the church in it as well. It is a massive castle / cathedral.
I have a friend I need to visit. Because I was glowing. At some point, whenever you are free, if you would like to accompany me to meet my friend, I'd be very happy.
You gotta figure this out.
Wonderful! We're gonna do it. I'm gonna go get my friend to go freaking break these idiots out. Okay, getting them on.
Alright, you guys start heading towards the center of the city. You 4, anyway. How's your
Let's take a step back.
Peacefully.
And then let's
run this right now, dude.
Down, take some deep breaths.
Shut up!
Deep breaths.
I'm
Deep
this close
breaths.
to Twilight Sanctuary.
You can see the flame in my hand is just growing like brighter and bigger.
Let's all take the gem out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Put it in the middle, and no one's touching it.
Right.
And then we'll figure this out.
I want my money back. Yeah.
Gem,
I bought
gem.
it off of you.
Gem
No, you
now.
didn't.
Gem.
Wait a minute.
Now.
Wait. Calvin.
I don't care. Gem now.
What? What are you looking at me?
Wait.
I want you to roll a persuade or roll an intimidation check because you're trying to intimidate.
4.
That's definitely not going to be enough to
Calvin.
intimidate him.
Do I have oil flasks?
Although, actually, real quick, I'm going to have you make a wisdom. Actually, no, you couldn't
No,
fail the
you
wisdom saving
traded
throw unless you
your
get a 1.
oil flask.
I'll have you roll it real quick because if you get a 1, you'll fail. But
roll it.
yeah, roll a wisdom saving throw real quick.
14.
Yeah, you're good. You're not intimidated.
Did I buy oil flasks?
No. What?
He was not there when you bought it.
He wasn't. Okay, cool. Then it's all nonsense. All right. Fine. All right.
Just shock you into a cool. Like,
I'm
what?
at least going to. Fine, I'll give it to you.
But
There's
the
like
gem out.
people who have like streamed out of the bar to watch.
I don't even know where to go from here.
So guys, take it into the fun pit.
We're not taking it into the fight pit. Shut up.
Do it.
Gem.
Fine.
Fight.
Yeah, they gotta remember the couch.
She
They
takes-
gotta remember the church fighting.
So I take off my bag.
Be prepared. Crap's about to hit the fan.
I'm just gonna say, remember, you can act as an official here and arrest
could.
these guys.
I can't, but I don't want to.
You have the jurisdiction to do so.
Wait.
But they won't listen to me.
Wait.
You have the authority, but
let him talk. Let him talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Aurora, go on.
Sigh.
I take off my backpack. I open it. Because, I'm trying to come clean here.
It's in chaotic situations like this. That help Moxie.
Guys, the only thing that's helping me come clean here is Moxie. Because I'm on that elixir.
My head hurts so bad from
No.
laughing, dude. This is.
All right, man. All right. Fine.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
All right.
Great, thank you.
All right.
How long has this been going?
This one's at 142.
Okay.
So,
I dumped all of the contents. I would,
I probably wouldn't do that.
I just,
You just like so you
Where's
just
the-
look for it.
no,
Okay.
gold's on like.
He just dumps his entire bag out.
Where's the?
He's like, prove that. Or
Okay.
he's like, here, take it.
Wait, it was also all of my current because he just brought up something very useful. So all my currency is on my person. It's not in my bag. So I dump everything. So like oh, apparently I have a holy symbol.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
you wear that around your neck. You have a.
Oh, because of the
You
group.
have one of Lucina.
You're a cleric.
Oh yeah, I got
Cleric,
because
it's your god.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's
So-
the moon goddess.
Sorry.
You dump out your bag, and the gem's not in the pile.
I
like-
Wait, whoa!
Did,
Hold on.
do you have another bag?
It
was here.
I'm just going to
Wait,
slowly.
stop. Everyone
I just
stop.
start holding my hand out like this.
Wait,
with the
wait,
flame.
wait, wait.
Did I put it in my bag?
You
watch-
did. You did. He did put it in his bag.
Where is it?
I just run through the back and I'm like, what?
You guys have no idea how this just magically disappeared.
I'm gonna count to 3.
It was in-
And I'm
Wait,
gonna
wait.
Eldritch Blast.
I cast Detect Magic. I can find it. I cast Detect Magic. Is it there?
I mean, there's like the magic items you guys have, but the gem's not there.
It's missing.
He just cast Detect Magic and it's not here.
We
I had
both watched him put it in his bag.
We did.
But Calvin, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna be super honest with you here. I did buy it off of him, but I had it.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I will
never,
hold this
I
up
never had
right
it.
now.
Meanwhile,
Persuasion.
so we cut over. You guys get to the gates of this citadel after we walk for a
And
while.
scene,
You guys have
and
been
scene,
arguing
scene.
for a while. It's been like 45 minutes. You guys have been arguing about this outside of it before you jumped on
we
the
have
line.
things to
You guys
do.
have gotten to the gate at this point, and
Quests.
as you get to the gate,
need to
you
save
see
the
a familiar and terrifying figure as this little, like, 4 foot tall, this little goblin that is just this old man. That you notice he's got this, his little hat on that he always wears. He's got this leather cap that he wears, and he's got this spear, and he's like directing a couple of guards, or a couple of town guard in front of him.
Yoshiko will wait until he's done and then
He
approach.
pushes them up, and then he just goes, I haven't seen you in a very long time. He comes over and he goes,
Is that really his
I
voice?
was not expecting to see a member of the family.
Hello, Milan. And she'll bow very, very deeply.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Yoshiko looks like she wants to go in for a hug, but is also very terrified of this man. Like he's gonna bite.
Wait. Scene.
There's,
We're starting
if I might
right
ask,
back up.
what are you
Once.
doing so far from home?
Hold.
I had family business,
Keep it
and
bottled.
I've joined a group of friends who are currently arguing over something. I was hoping with your intimidating stature that you might be able to help break them up. And then she's going to gesture to her headband. And I have something of interest that I found that I'd like to talk to you about in private later.
Okay.
So I think I told him about that.
Yeah. Leave me to him. I'll go knock some sense into him.
We'll start heading back. This is my friend Stella.
This person, for people who don't know, this goblin's name is Melon. He is the head of the town guard, and he is a friend of Yoshiko's father. That's why she knows him.
Let's figure this out quickly.
You guys,
Going back to
Wait, whoa. Hold on. All right. It's not here anymore.
Stop
It was
it.
here.
The instinct.
It was here.
I love it.
I stand in the middle, like, people
Cal-
of this fair city.
Is perception check. Is anyone other than these 3 within 10 feet of me?
no,
Twilight Sanctuary.
you guys are like in the middle of the street.
Calvin.
You guys Twilight
You
Calvin,
can see
exit
that
your
look in
channel
my
to
eye.
Mini Twilight Sanctuary.
Hold on. It is gone.
10.
Is it
9.
here anymore?
Calvin, is there?
Is it here
8.
anymore?
What could we do to prove that we don't
7.
know what happened with the stupid gem?
6.
Why do you even want the
I
gem?
stand in front.
5.
Why do
Calvin, I stole it.
He did. He did steal it. He did. I'm telling you. And the truth shall set you free.
We intend for this to
That
happen.
true shot set you free.
We will find it. We will.
The funny thing is
We
that
have-
there are guards there. They're just watching because this is
We have
really entertaining.
plenty of witnesses that saw all this happen.
Technically, so
We
far, it's
can
just been an
ask.
argument. Nothing technically.
We can ask them, see if they know where it went. We will do so. Peace.
Where are the girls?
I turn off my flame.
Wait. Where's Marcella and where's Yoshiko?
Where'd they go?
Where did they go? Can I make?
Wait a minute.
Make it.
No,
I know
Cal.
Marcella.
Quickly, make an intelligence check to see if you remember how long ago they.
Everyone does it. All four of us do it. All
Nope.
four of us do it.
Wait.
Yeah, no,
just him.
Nope.
No, we're all questioning this.
I question this too, because
So that's a 16.
I mean, they were here 40 minutes ago.
I turn to the people of the crowd. We seem to be missing a gem. Did any of you fine folks see one?
Well, that's what this is about.
Maybe.
I mean, we've been hearing about you guys yelling about a gem, but don't think any of us have it.
I
don't
don't think
think
you
you
do. But do you know who
Well,
might?
apparently it's in his bag.
Well,
Although he just doesn't.
it's not.
And I know this is getting really interesting.
Well, we don't want interesting.
Did you
We
see-
want to find the gem.
Were you here long enough to see our other two
Dude, I've been here for
companions?
an hour. This is gold.
Who is this guy?
it's just a civilian.
He's just a random civilian.
Did you see our two?
He's just some random dwarf.
So we had a fairy and a bird lady.
yeah, they
with
left
us.
40 minutes
Did
ago.
you see where they went?
What direction?
What
I
direction?
mean, they were heading towards the gate.
All right, towards the gate. Wait, full sprint. Full sprint.
Are you gonna gather your stuff back up?
Yeah, you gotta clean your stuff.
Oh
back up.
yeah.
You know,
We three.
We all run. We all
and you guys run off after a couple of minutes of you guys have to run off. You get back to this place. You can see Aurora's still there. She's finishing cleaning up her stuff.
Did
and,
they not run
no
the
one's
same
up there.
direction as
No,
us?
they just ran off to the gate. You guys are coming from a different part of the
Wait, they're over. do they hear me? I'm screaming.
They're over
Perception check.
Oh, it's not my fault. I didn't even know he stole it. Come on.
I didn't steal it.
I didn't even.
I didn't steal it. I bought it fair and square. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I never stole
I
it.
need
Over
seven
here.
from all three.
I'm doing it. Give me a second.
I can
Come on, Dad.
I
All
can
right.
do message as a cantrip if they're within eyesight.
8.
7.
Can I scream?
I got a
Oh
7.
wait, I forgot.
And
Disadvantage.
Yes, they are within eyesight.
I'm gonna
Okay, yeah.
message to
Okay.
Johanns, so you hear basically
I
a
can
whisper
message
almost next to
You can message me.
Please come
She
back.
takes a message.
Bring
I'm still sprinting.
Whoa! They're over here.
The cartoon.
Cobblestone's ripping up from the forest.
I turn around.
Milan, these are my friends. Could you give them an educational lesson?
Oh.
He steps forward and goes, I hear you've been causing a ruckus. There's this little 4 foot tall, really old goblin with a captain of the guard insignia on his little armor.
Trouble.
You should.
We're not there. We're not there.
Everyone's everyone in the crowd's oh. When Melon arrives, everyone's oh, they fricked up.
The fun police.
Oh, they fricked up bad. And Sony in the crowd's
Uh-oh.
yeah, it was us four. He points him out. He's they were arguing about stuff. They were causing drama. It's the same guy who he just rats you out. He starts to rant him out, and man goes, "Shut up!" And he stops it up. He goes. He walks over to you with his spear. Goes, bonk, and bonks you in the head. You're getting. He's gonna go for a bonk.
I'm gonna go for a bonk.
20
It's
damage.
gonna be a 13.
Oh, 13 to hit. Yeah. Oh.
It's his armor.
That's
class without a
exact.
shield.
Okay, he bonks you in the head because you don't have your shield out. And you take this fuck. Ow! It's 1 point of damage, but it's just to prove a point. He bonks you with it.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Now you four, explain."
We're still
my
walking.
good-
And you guys.
No, you don't say anything.
we're there now.
I am. As soon as I can.
He should say something.
My good
Shut
sir, we.
No, you
I had
Don't
acquired
Kyra?
the gem.
Kyra.
don't listen to what he says. Listen to him.
This is an argument over a gem. I don't even know
That's
what's
what I
up.
was gonna say.
I don't want to hear.
I bought the
word.
gem.
Oh,
And I sold it. And now they're pissed at me.
But
I don't even know what.
Him!
I don't even know what the
Bird.
big deal of the gem is. It's just a rock.
and now it's missing
Exactly.
'cause they
The
want.
gem is one of the things.
No,
I
don't
need.
say that out loud. Don't say that out loud.
Why do you need this gem?
I've explained this to you.
No, you didn't.
It's-
You just showed me a map.
Technically, you never.
I'm gonna.
You
What
guys
do
are
I
all
have in my
yelling this
pocket?
out loud in
Yeah.
the middle of the city.
Yeah.
Don't talk about your quests, things. Don't.
Just because I say I need something doesn't mean.
It sounds like he's the one who legally owns this gem.
I sold it to him. Yes.
True, but
So what is the argument about it?
It's missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know where it went.
We don't know where it went.
Someone stole it.
In
You
fact,
guys sound like you're lousy at keeping track of things. But where does the argument come up in this? Like, what is the disturbance? Why aren't you all working together to find it?
That's the thing. There is none really.
it's because I
Good point.
Because I made him go to sleep.
This is what I'm asking. What is the point of the argument?
All right, well,
If it's missing, why not work together to find it?
exactly.
And for that matter, it's gem. Like it's yes, they're valuable.
It's a
very,
cool one.
I say in a very soft voice, a very special gem to me.
It's fine. We will figure
It might
this
be
out.
special to you, but he owns it.
We will figure this out.
See, you're arguing because you think you should own it.
Yes, and if we knew where it was, I would buy it off him. However, he lost it.
I didn't.
We will figure this out. I am sorry.
It's because he
Why
didn't
was
give
it
me a
last
gem.
seen?
In his
In his
bag.
bag.
I put it in my bag because I just bought it off of him.
And then he lost it.
This is like the setup to the stupidest joke ever.
So you fell victim to a pickpocket.
Yes. So that's why we're looking for it.
Okay, then the guard will do their best to see. If
So that's why we're saying that we will figure it out.
I just needed you.
We apologize for the ruckus.
We're calm.
Everyone.
We're calm.
this
I
is
don't know
my
what you're
family
talking about. We're not
friend,
yelling.
Milan. And she'll gesture.
I don't get paid enough for this crap.
Sugar will
I'm
pass him
sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that not bribery?
That's
I was
called.
paying
so
for
funny,
dealing with your
Marcella.
crap.
Nothing's funny.
Fair
So,
enough.
where did you last see it?
In his
in
bag.
his back.
After I gave it to him.
When did you last have it?
Roughly 40 minutes ago. However, that was
Why are you
about the
looking at
same.
me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm actually. Hold on.
Yeah, we have no idea.
You guys,
Nah, can't.
yeah, you just,
Yeah, we have no idea.
It was about
No
45 minutes ago. About an hour ago.
About an hour ago, this fine sir, as I point to that one dwarf that was up, he watched the entire thing. He could tell you as well. About an hour ago.
I have a question out of character.
I mean, he did put it into. Well, actually, he wasn't there when you put it in. He just.
Shoot. Right, because we
Yeah,
weren't
'cause there
arguing
wasn't
by
much
then.
Drama, yeah.
Ugh.
Like, I mean, I saw him dump the bag out and it wasn't there.
If okay, I have a question. So I have seen them now. I've
Yeah,
seen them
they've
come
been here.
back. So acknowledging them, right? I know what this gem obviously looks like, right? I don't know where it went. If I hypothetically roll a natural 20, will I see it?
No,
No.
Let's-
they haven't
what
had
would
it.
have happened?
she's got it hidden.
No.
You just have no idea.
True.
Did you, too, happen to see where the gem went?
Where did the gem go? Do you have it? Do you see it?
Help?
I
I refuse
prob-
to ask for help.
probably one of the only times I usually do that. But
Yeah,
I
tough choice.
first time ever I get down on my knees and say, please.
Oh, now I just feel like a chick. Please.
Melon's like,
Marcella,
I will
This
tell
is the
you what
weirdest.
happened on one condition. You stop pickpocketing. You.
I've never pickpocketed. I
You
don't know what you're
little
talking about.
frickin' fetcher, I swear to heaven.
Melon's like, are you the one that I heard tried to pickpocket Ramos?
you
Maybe.
pickpocketed Ramos!
Yeah, Melon's like, do you have a death wish?
I was tired!
That's not a good
So
excuse. He could have killed you. And it would have
I know that
been
now.
illegal for him to.
Do you want? Remember I mentioned that we're having a dinner tonight?
Yeah?
I just while they're yelling, I
What?
just hold up my
Is that his
signature.
house or
I got a
something?
signature too.
Oh, good
Is
for
it?
you.
Oh, shoot.
He's like, oh, this is going to be. Oh, that's
Number-
going to be.
Wait, we're going to a
Dramatic.
dinner at his house. Is that?
Yeah,
You know what?
that was his house.
I have 3 requirements. You stop pocketing and lying. I'll discuss this later. And you will have Mofu with you at all times from now on.
Who's Mofu?
The big fluffy dog she bought.
Yeah, but
You can
I
I'm gonna
don't.
point at the dog.
You never introduced it to me, so.
Since I can speak to animals, I say
been walking
lovely.
around
Great,
with
yes,
me,
please.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know how to move
You
them.
can speak to animals.
I may or may not have cast a spell to help steal it, and I no longer possess it.
The gem.
Melon's like, wait,
Hell.
what?
Because you were all pissing me off, and I would like peace and quiet. So if we've stopped fighting,
Oh, so if
We're
you're
not fighting!
pissed off, it's fine to break the law.
I can do whatever the fetch I want because I have
Well,
a bigger
technic-
stick and I can point to
Melon's
the
like, well,
lawn.
technically apparently she didn't steal it. She just cast a spell to help someone steal it.
Okay.
That's assisting.
Okay, okay,
I
so
mean, it is, but I mean,
When
she
did
didn't-
you care?
The question is,
when it
Fair
when it-
point.
Melon just was like, well, who stole it then?
If we want the gem back, you have to ask
Melon looks at
Marcella
Melon looks.
politely.
He looks at you and goes, "So you've got it, sticky fingers."
Maybe, maybe not.
Wait.
Oh.
He the gun looks at you. Do you or do you not have the jab?
Yes, I have the gem.
That's
We
what I
just
thought.
needed some help stopping the ruckus.
Johann thinks this is hilarious.
Would you have not started a fight had I not intervened? You pickpocketed it because you were tired. I pickpocketed so we would stop a fight.
Aurora.
What's the
Melon
difference?
at this point looks at her and goes, "Everyone disperse." Not that you see her and they're like, "Oh," and everyone starts immediately
So,
dispersing.
Lord.
Nobody denies Melon.
So,
He's a scary goblin.
Aurora kind of like looks at you and
He's
smiles,
still grouchy, man.
and she's like,
Don't piss us off, the old grouchy man.
"You're just like my friend."
You have friends?
What's happening?
Valid.
I'm scooched on
All
the
I've heard is us.
Yeah, just one.
1d4 psychic.
Nice.
hit. I'm just kidding.
I'm on the ground pointing at you, and I just like slide rotate myself.
Get up.
Please?
You can get up. It's fine.
The guy was just like,
No, let him
"Dude,
grovel.
stand up." That's just
Let
sad.
him grovel.
Please.
He needs this.
Please.
What can you help?
If you behave through the dinner, I'll give it to you after the dinner.
Wow. Cairo, give me my flasks back.
No.
Deal.
I
Yeah,
pay
it's good.
fair and square for these flasks.
Hold on. So do I technically? Do I?
You technically
do
are the
nothing.
one who owns this.
Yeah.
You're the legal
So that
owner right now.
means. Hold on. I'm trying to.
So technically, being the legal owner, Melon's
You have
like,
stolen
you
from
would
me.
give it back to him, and then if he chooses to sell it to him or give it to him, that is his business.
Please don't cause a fight.
Now, if you
Do
want me to
something
give
else
back the
shiny.
flasks and the gold, it's properly mine.
It is.
This is so dumb.
And here's. Okay, hold on. No. There's an economy. So give
I
it
feel
back
like we
to
have
me.
a pattern going so far in our video sessions.
Oh my gosh.
It's been shopping episode.
No.
Chaos.
A little bit of progress. Chaos. Shopping episode. Little
Are
bit
we-
of progress. Chaos.
Are we? Are
We're
we sure?
We're in the chaos episode.
Are we sure? You don't want to give it to me? Because I can cast sleep, and then I can just grade it.
Well, I can cast sleep on you too, so.
True.
You can't cast it on me.
Melon goes, if any of you try and cast a spell, I will have you covered.
Actually, you can't cast sleep on me. I'm an elf.
Look.
Yeah.
How
I'm
much?
not
How,
getting
what
it.
did you
She
pay?
does
What
the
did you
same
pay
thing,
him for
though.
that?
So
She's
I.
a fairy.
Like,
Yeah.
I got. Oh,
Yeah,
she can't
no,
either.
he can't.
Oh yeah.
Three of us can't.
Oh yeah,
be
neither of us
asleep.
can sleep there.
Yeah, so,
So-
none of us,
Well,
neither one of us
time
will
friends.
work.
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yep.
What?
So it belongs to me.
Yeah, but I took it because you guys were lying
And now.
and causing chaos.
I
Yeah.
never.
What did you pay? What did you pay
has to
for it?
straighten out though
Okay,
that he
fine.
did legally buy it.
How much did he pay you for it?
No. Wait. This is gonna.
I'll tell you right now that Marcella does not acknowledge the laws of the
25
land.
gold, 5 wild
She
flasks.
just. So.
Well, no. If she doesn't give it to me, she's committing a crime right in front of. So she.
True.
Melon is asking you to return it to the current legal owner.
Fine. But you have to keep my deal with him.
Sure. I'll honor that.
Here, do you want those back?
Do not. I swear. I will.
Wait. No. I'm looking at. I'm
I-
trying to look at the angles here.
I will keep the bargain.
Angles?
I will keep the bargain with Priscilla.
I will.
I just want to have the gem.
he like turns
Chaotic.
to Calvin. 300 gold.
Hold on.
Not quite.
Hold on.
5 gold flasks and 25 gold. You'd get nothing from just giving it to him after.
Oh,
What-
he's gonna
how-
give you a 5 gold increase for it.
What did you
Give
pay
him
him?
20.
I
Give me
gave
25.
I gave him 25 gold pieces and 5 oil flasks.
Deal. I give you 50 gold. I'll just slide over and say, please.
I will give you 60. And the oil flasks back.
I still attack.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me here.
That's why I took it in the first
Okay.
place.
I'm gonna just look at Milan and
I'll give you-
Well, it
I'll
sounds
give
like
you
you're working
200
an
gold right
an
now.
economic transaction now.
Thank you. If
What
I
else
could
can we
visit
find
you
from this?
later.
How?
I have a new pistol on the way.
Fairly
I won't have much need of my old one.
I don't know, I'm pretty busy.
Does that do anything for me? Can I even
I
use
can
that?
teach you to use it.
Aurora,
It'll take some time.
200 gold.
We can find somewhere.
You got it.
I was gonna give it back to you. I'm just gonna use those.
Nellen will walk off with you.
Wait, I will give it after dinner.
Listen, what was the point of my deal after that?
I
then?
just made 200 gold from this campaign for doing nothing. I didn't kill a single monster. This is the best day ever.
I am so distraught right
I'm
now.
up.
What
I'm
you want
so
to
up.
know.
I'm so up right now.
As you guys are doing that, she's walked off with Melon, so she can go talk with him.
529 gold. I'm driving
So-
I
up.
was just gonna give it back
So,
to you.
how was
not
your
gonna
thought?
do it.
I just want the thing.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, so she goes. Do you want to tell them anything before
Hey.
you head off with Melon?
I'll
for stealing
just
that from
gesture
me.
to Nacella and say, please keep their
remind me
sanity
of my
if you
friend.
can. And then I'm gonna snap my fingers and go watch, and Mofu will go over and sit by you.
you do cry.
He is a big floopy boy.
Total.
Go on.
Do you feel better now?
Just a little bit.
And I can have this conversation with you.
Also, pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
So I can either have this with
It
you
was
later.
worth resolving the problem.
Alright, so we wouldn't want to do this on camera.
I'm sorry.
You'll pay me cool.
There's not really a good way to like
Give it back so you're
Separate
keep
this.
them. Yeah, because I mean,
So to just
we'll
to
watch
have
it, but-
under the assumption that
yeah,
nobody should
this is
know.
nobody knows anything about this conversation. This is
Cool.
something that
Okay,
she's
okay.
doing with Melon.
While they're doing
So
that, I'm gonna get it.
he takes you back to the guardhouse that he works at. Goes into his office. He goes, now, what is the business?
So remember when I almost died?
Yes.
Great opening.
I did hear about that in a letter from your dad.
So you're gonna
so
take
up
off
right
the
now.
headbands in the occasional visit that you may or may not have taken to my village. Did you ever see anything like this? And she'll hand it to him.
He's just like, no. I mean, it's a different style of piece, but I mean, it just looks like a headband, like a circlet.
So when I died, I didn't die. Obviously.
I mean, you're alive, so
However, I didn't survive because of me. A ghost brought me back in the best terms that I can describe.
okay.
And since then, you're so struggling to describe this in a way that isn't going to make her look like she's some walking
Belongs in an
zombie or
institution.
something. After that, I've been a lot more aware of when people die, and I get more powerful if they die within a certain radius of me.
Okay.
Would Milan know anything about history from my father, or is this just like really
No,
weird to
this
him?
is he has like no knowledge of your village. He's talked to your father a couple times, and they used to be like close friends. So like he's friends with your father, and he's met the family like 2 or 3 times.
Alright.
But he wouldn't really know anything about the history of your village.
So this used to be a problem, or this is a
Never
problem
been.
for me, because my ancestry used to do this, and it got them killed. Nobody in my village really likes this power. And this person that saved me from wandering the mists, his name is Kobu. And I was glowing.
Okay.
I keep getting messages about something ending, and my town being the last bastion of something, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do to fix this. I keep getting messages. I glow. I got a list of words. Do you know of any
Well, I mean,
magical
what is
means?
the message? words? Have you tried to decipher something from these words that you're
We only
getting?
recently got into town. Not really. So I got the words lightning, soul, tomb, bound, dishonored, and water.
Sounds like something might be bound in the tomb? Or something bound in a dishonored tomb?
Perhaps. I'm trying to increase my magical ability.
Try putting together the words into phrases and see if anything sticks, if that leads you to anything.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my guess. But from what it sounds like your family probably doesn't know about this.
No, I wasn't really leaving on family business. I left because I'm the youngest and they don't really care where I go, so I figured it would be best to leave before my parents notice that things die around me.
Okay. Well, try to keep the things dying around you to a minimum in town. It's
To a minimum. Try.
hard to, keep that. Hard to not get in trouble when that happens.
Mm-hmm. Would you know anywhere where I could amplify magic? Part of the reason this is so difficult is because I've got 0 clues beyond jumbled messes of words.
I mean, this sounds like this has something to do with your ancestor. Maybe you need to find something that connects you to him.
You're just going to point at the headband. This was his!
I mean, if it's doing as much with that, maybe you need to find more things. I don't know. I'm sorry, I just don't really know anything about this.
It's alright. I was hoping you would know, but I guess my father doesn't talk too much about this ancestry thing.
Not really.
Okie dokie.
I mean, I haven't been to the village.
Alright, well, we can pretend that we never had this conversation. Thank you for dealing with my friends.
Okay, I'm going
Mouse.
to properly forget.
Leaves. Comes back.
So, before any of you buy a room,
I already bought one.
my friend here has offered to let us sleep in his home while we stay. In other words, you just wasted silver. But
My
that's
defense, I had an idea in the first place. Okay, I go up to my room. I
But
left my mug of mead up in my room. I haven't taken a sip of it, and I just go up and grab it and go back down.
Okay.
Go to him.
so. Let's go back there and we can make ourselves.
Just so you know, the mug can't leave the tap.
I'm aware.
Are you gonna
No.
be prepared? You gonna drink it?
Are we walking out?
Well, let's talk for a second and then go over our next course of actions. Because now we have your stone thing. So are we okay with this for now?
Yes, we're okay.
Okay.
I'll do whatever you guys get.
Thank
As long
you.
as I get that back.
I will give it to you after the dinner, but you need to be a good boy.
I will say
Whoa.
this. I will say this.
That's
You
kinda
could have
crazy.
him bottle it for later.
But what is the fun in that?
Real. You're gonna show up
We've
drunk.
had so much fun.
I need you to not show up drunk to this meeting with the bastion of the city.
I mean, you
I
could have
will
healed the
say
drunk out of him.
you can use. You could heal him.
Oh yeah.
You lay on hands.
Alright.
So if he gets absolutely wasted, you could just tap him.
Barkeep,
Make him sober.
bottle. Just empty,
Okay.
please.
I'm gonna go. We're gonna
Or is
go.
it over?
We'll go to my friend's house and discuss what we do from there.
How long until the dinner?
It's like a fifth of a bottle.
At dinner time.
What time is it?
It's about.
Is it about
2
noon?
Probably like 3.
I was gonna say it's
Yeah, we
it's
spent
been
a while on that stupid gem. And
But I made 200 gold. So I mean.
Life.
anyway, there's potential for us to go hunt some werewolves.
Oh yeah.
Fancy lycanthropes. Like demon lycanthropes.
Sounds fun.
Maybe.
We need sleep first.
Yeah.
So that's why
We're gonna go to my friend's house. I'm gonna ask him a few questions regarding things.
I would rather sleep before this dinner.
You can go sleep at my friend's house.
Then let's go.
Who's your friend? Who's this
His
guy?
name's Arthur Godfrey. Godfrey?
The dinner appointment is for like around 5.
So let's go over there now, and then by the time we'll take a short nap.
It's enough to get
You're so
really
snappy.
exhausted.
You're so like snappy.
a long rest.
Anyway,
I mean,
does
you don't have
anyone
to
not
nec-
like this plan?
you
We're
don't
gonna go have
necessarily
dinner
join them
with
for the dinner.
the knight of this city later, and I might inquire of his help. Or at the very least, I need to ask him some questions.
Fine. Let's go.
Great.
Okay. You guys head off, and are you heading to Arthur's first?
Arthur's first.
Alright. You head to Arthur's and you show them where it is, and you introduce them to Arthur.
How's it going?
Good to meet you. You see the half-elf, large scar across his eye. Looks like claw marks.
Same-
Missing eyeball.
Same thing I did to him. I just like.
Hey, no, get.
He pats away. Werewolf.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm Aurora, by the way.
Good to meet you.
I have a question to ask you in private.
You guys are more than welcome to stay here.
Mid sentence, I walk past him and just go lay on the couch.
Sorry about him.
There's a room upstairs. you can
We've had a
take one.
long.
I get up and then go upstairs to a room.
You're like an angsty teen.
You guys look,
He's
17 years
old!
you guys all look exhausted.
Yeah, we're
It's
tired.
been a long
So-
day.
I'm gonna tell you about something.
We walk upstairs.
We're about to have dinner with Ramos in about 2 hours.
It's a big deal.
Big deal. I need to ask you some questions about it.
Okay.
Are you just asking this as we were walking in, or
Yeah,
okay? I'm
but
still
you're not gonna
there.
hear the freaking conversation.
I have a
Are you
question
sure about
for him.
that?
I'll do it after, actually.
Okay.
Anyway,
I want to try to.
Well, I guess we all know this information more or less.
Yeah.
So, or at least some of it.
I mean, you did tell everyone about the letter.
Yeah, they all know about the letter, and they all know about the werewolf thing, but then they also know about. We talked about the whole thing with Kiana and all those other things. So we all know about it. What does? So have you heard news of Kiana being missing and other angels being missing? I guess you haven't. Rumors, and this was something my father was looking into before he died. And I'm trying to look into it. It seems like this is something that's happening around the country.
That's a pretty big deal.
It's a very big deal. It doesn't seem like a lot of local church authorities are really doing anything about it. And it seems to be what is why monsters are having more activity.
That would make sense. Less influence from the Archangel equals more monster activity.
I guess
That is extremely worrying.
off the record,
Because if we lose the angels,
we'll lose.
we'll all die.
Off the record, do you trust the Bastion?
I mean, he's the most trustworthy guy in town.
Yeah.
I will say this.
Do you think he'd help us with
The man is an absolute machine when it comes to killing werewolves. He's good at dealing with it. But if this is if the Den Mother is involved with this, then we don't stand a chance without him. But that's if we can convince him to help us.
Yeah.
I
well,
know that all I can say is I know he's a good enough man that he could potentially cure her.
mhm.
He is strong enough and he would know how to do that.
Okay.
I've seen him do it before. But, it just depends on if he's willing to help with that. Because it's a risky thing to do. I mean, you'd have to ask him. But I wouldn't know for sure.
I'm concerned that he would just try to kill Mother instead of save her.
He did work with your father, though, in the past.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a good chance that he might feel more likely to help.
Can Aurora come down for this? Like, start walking down and join you guys?
Okay.
Well, I mean, you would be... If you had
Did
gone
you
up to a room...
Tell us about your mother.
Yeah,
True.
That's why I
just would come back
Okay.
down, drop my things, come down,
Okay.
and join the conversation.
So,
Back down.
okay.
we would definitely, if we're gonna go up there and deal with all those things, we'll definitely need the backup. I don't think the 7 of us will be able to do.
And he is a master at navigating. I'm not the best at being out there.
Better than most.
Yes, and I don't want to arouse suspicion about what's going on. And I would like to get something set up in the basement for holding. So if you can get her, I can figure out a holding situation for her.
Should I ask the Bastion later then?
I mean, if you have the opportunity, you should at least ask him for advice. I mean, worst case scenario, he probably wouldn't go out and be like, well, I'm going to go find her to kill her.
Sure.
He'd be like, he probably just would refuse to help. Knowing the kind of man he is, he's not heartless. He's a good man.
Yeah.
Everything he does is for the city and for the people. He's one of the better men on Mistorid. There are a lot of people who are merciless and heartless in the church.
Yeah.
It is an unfortunate problem, but it comes with the world, you know. Some people believe that in order to fight monsters, you have to become one.
Yeah.
But not him. The Bastion believes that it is the people who focus on the people that will save Mistorid.
I have to ask. Okay, so all right.
And he's been doing this for like 60 years.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go take a short nap, and then we'll go to the dinner, and I'll see what I can do. Is anyone else doing anything?
Sleeping.
Trying to see if I want to interact with them, but I don't really know what else I would say.
Of course.
I mean,
should we just go?
Does he have a workshop of some sort?
He doesn't, unfortunately. I mean, he has like space where we could try and do something, but he doesn't have like a workshop.
Yeah, I just wanted to try to repair the half plate that I scavenged. That was damaged.
Okay.
So.
You'd have some time to work on it, that advice.
Okay. That's it.
I'd say by the end of like a short rest, you would be able to have fixed it up.
Okay.
Just repeatedly casting and mending on the different parts and stuff.
Okay.
And replacing any panels.
Yeah, because I do have some scrap.
Yeah.
Stuff. Okay.
Okay. Are we heading over to the Citadel to?
Yeah. I don't have anything to do.
All right. On the way.
So I think we'll go through the dinner real quick and then we'll.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely for me.
Yo.
Yeah.
Just don't be you.
Fine. Are we at the door by here, or are we still walking up to it?
I will say you guys walk up to where the Citadel is, and you see that there is a person waiting out, a Kathiar who's sat there and he's holding a sign. This is dinner party of. It's got a sign that says Johann Wolf.
That's me.
So the Bastion wanted me out here to lead you in.
Thank you. These are my companions. They're all with me.
Okay. He begins leading you into this very, very nice, kind of this gray marble citadel. Walking you in past all these different levels of fortifications. This place is stacked. And you helped make it.
I am staying towards the back, but just admiring.
You actually see that there's a lot of your original work. There's a lot that has been added on since. You're like, they've added like 50 feet of granite since, or 50 feet of marble since the last time I was here. And they've added a cannon slit there. They've added things for here. There's oil slits where they can drop stuff down on anybody who gets in if they need to from above. This place is nice.
The perk of art.
Yes. Rogaldorn would be so proud. Anyway.
45.
Anyway.
What?
Going through. That was a reference he'd know. 40k. Anyway. Going through, he leads you through these winding passageways. full of beautiful artwork, past different religious rooms, and he takes you up to this very nice dining chamber. Stepping in, you see Ramos is not wearing his armor currently. He's in more of a knight fashionable robe. He's wearing standard knight robe attire. Similar but more fancy to what
The snake is looking.
to what Maxwell had been wearing.
Before we step into this room, can I just see if there's like a coat hanger or something that I can hang my hat and my coat on?
There is a coat rack in this dining area.
I don't want him to recognize me. Can I just drop it outside the door?
He'll recognize you when he sees you.
Fine, okay. Yeah, I'll just
He's a
deal with
level
it then.
He's a level 10 paladin.
Yeah. He invites you in to sit. And his eyes hit you and he goes, please, everyone sit.
Goodness.
I understand that there was some trouble with
And
my...
he looks at you and goes, I expect everything to be in its place by the end of the night. I hope that it was just a misunderstanding earlier.
Why would I do anything to damage this citadel that I helped create?
What the what?
You're saying you helped make this. This place was built over 500 years ago.
Exactly.
My
And
mouth hits the
And you
floor.
asked how an automaton like me has magic. I'm not a normal automaton, am I?
Interesting.
Now, I will admit, I was not in my right state of mind earlier, and I do apologize.
Apology accepted.
Great, we're all friends. I'm hungry.
Now, what does an automaton like you eat, if anything?
Nothing, I am simply here to apologize and to make amends, hopefully.
Well, I will accept the apology in kind.
Hope we
And
can-
I will apologize for attempting to slap you in the face.
I deserved it at the I will freely admit that.
Glad you recognize that.
You sounded reasonable. Did your eyes change color?
I'm so tired.
Man, I won't.
So dead after this.
I'm
We-
shaking.
You
in
realize
my-
our characters are,
Oh, you-
have been awake for like
you,
36 hours.
Yep.
You're the one
This
who
session's
you
gonna
give
be
the
so
signature to.
dead.
He holds up a stack of papers.
Gotten to
I
the
heard you
point where it's
posted these
gone
up. He
from-
flips it around. They get the
Yeah,
signatures.
the just
You don't think they would have asked me about this?
In my defense,
I mean, I will say, pretty clever and pretty funny, but
I
no.
do have.
It's not the first time somebody's tried to do that.
It is the first
It's
time.
not the first time.
I apologize. It was a mistake. I won't do it again.
You're lucky. I think it's kind of funny.
I'm a fan of your work.
I think.
It was a
You
genuine.
didn't know
article.
he existed until 30.
Whoa!
Anyway, let's see. There's quite. As he says, let this see. He claps his hands, and a bunch of people start bringing out trays of food. There's roast boar. There's beef. There's all these different things. It is a full-on like 10-course meal. Like it's insane. The amount of food that he brings out. So, tell me, Johann, how is your family doing?
Well, that's actually something
And
I want to...
what brings you to the city?
Family, actually. You know Arthur Godfrey, who's a friend.
I've heard of him.
So, he was a friend of my father, very close friend, and my family in general. He believes, and I tend to believe him, that he has found my mother in the mountains northwest, or something like that. And she's been turned into
Yeah, the western side of the house. Pass.
western side of the pass.
West side.
Outback Pass.
Western side. Well, what would she be doing up here?
She's apparently been turned into a lichen.
What?
And I don't know how. What?
Isn't that a bad thing?
It is a bad thing.
How long ago did
Not my
this?
problem.
I don't know.
I thought you said she was doing well.
Well, for a lichen.
Explain.
I was just informed of this a week ago, and so I've arrived to see if we could do something about it. To be completely fair, I just needed to be sure to ask your advice because I want to make sure we're not just going in just to kill. So, I would like some help to try to reverse her lycanthropy, if possible. And I will pay substantially.
Make a persuasion check.
Do we have that?
I will say
No.
because he's was good friends with your father, that would give you advantage, but because of the disadvantage, it equals out.
Oh, ooh, a 16.
I think they're all pretty soon into the night, aren't we?
Okay. Well, I owed your father a debt. He saved my life. Seeing that he has passed, I think it is only right that I help out to save his wife.
Thank you.
What can I do? I know that I can remove the curse if we can find her.
We believe she's in the western parts of the pass. Before we can go, our little party has not had adequate sleep, and so before we can, after our dinner tonight, we'll go rest, and then we can make a plan of some kind. But the plan is we're gonna go west and see if we can find her. Arthur had trapped her, and when he had recognized her, he let her go. So then we can attempt to do something with a plan.
I'm guessing he was with the hunting party at the time, and that makes sense.
He believes.
Do you know if there's any landmarks we can go off of around the western side?
I'm not sure.
I will say he did tell you that it was by a high mountain lake.
It's by a high mountain lake.
Oh, I think I know what we're talking about. Sounds like this might have been by the. This could be bad. If this is the western high mountain lake that I'm thinking of, there are only. Oh my goodness, there's only one I know of in the past. Sounds like we'll be going into the territory of the Den Mother. There's quite the bounty on her for good reason. They're all going to be involved in this, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. We're gonna need that for this hunting party.
Good. I'm excited.
That'll be us. If we're going to pull this off, we don't want too big of a force, but this should suffice.
Okay.
Are you good in the fight?
Yes. We're all good.
Plenty.
They're sufficient.
Okay.
We killed 2 lichens on our way here.
Good. This could be very dangerous, but if, we think the Den Mother's a Dogero, if she has been infected by the Den Mother, then the only way to cure her will be finding and killing the Den Mother first.
But why don't we just kill the Den Mother first?
Well, we don't know.
But the Den Mother's causing a problem.
That's
So
true.
why not just get rid of her
But
first?
kill
we
them
don't
both.
know exactly where the Den is or whether it launched the full-scale attack.
Fair enough.
So the
That's
plan.
also part of the problem.
The plan is find my
She's
mother.
Also, one of the only werewolves who's been crafty enough to set traps against us.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Lovely.
The plan that Arthur has is he's going, as we're speaking, he's setting up a place in his cellar to hold my mother while we figure this out. So when we capture her, if we can turn her human and then bring her into the city and leave her in Arthur's home until this is resolved.
Even if we can turn her human, that will give us an idea of whether or not she was turned by a Laguero.
Yeah.
Because even when they turn human, they still act feral.
That means that we dealt with Ligero on the way up.
Yep.
Maybe that, or they're just fighting. Either way.
You see, I mean, they were getting stomped by a giant metal horse, and they refused to run.
That's true. Okay. But that's the plan as of now.
Okay.
And naturally, things are always subject to change.
I will get my stuff ready. What do you say we meet at the gate at dawn?
We can do that.
If I can have a little bit of time, I have an idea of an invention that can help us capture.
What's your...
He's getting used.
Yep.
Advertisement plug.
Creates Moxie.
A projectile net that can help. If not completely restrain, but slow down.
Will it be silvered? We may need it to be silvered.
We may need it to be silvered. I may not have the funds for a silvered version.
Do you have the you need to create the device, right?
I need to create it. I have the designs.
Silver net.
Silver net.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm a hunter, it's what I do. Of course I would have one.
I could create the device that could launch it. I would need to look at the net, make sure it would work with my
I
design.
can give you a workstation.
That works for me.
Okay.
You can stay here.
You want any assistance? I can assign some
There
people
would
to
be
work
some
with you.
menial work that would speed up the process significantly.
Okay. I will assign a smith friend of mine.
That works for me.
Okay.
I will still need to rest. I will not
You
be
guys
able
got
to-
the inn, you know.
Oh, I thought you were saying let's
No,
drink. I was gonna
got
say
the inn.
let's go kill some things. I hold up my
I will
bottle
say,
and just take
to
the most
Keep
massive
the suspicion
swig.
down. I had heard that you started working as a mercenary group for the church, right?
Yeah.
You have a.
Yeah, we have it.
Contract.
Let's
The Oath Keepers.
say this. He calls someone in with a pen and paper and an official thing, and he writes out like a document that makes it look like he's hiring you guys to help him on a hunt. So it looks like it's just official church business. So nobody raises any eyes.
Okay.
And he puts like a kind of a payment thing down, and he goes for the payment. I will say we'll put this as us going after the Den Mother or after werewolves.
Yes.
I'll put down the standard payment of every werewolf we kill. Anyone that you guys kill, because I will be there. Anyone that you guys kill, I will pay you 25 gold per head. Does that seem fair?
It's fair to me.
If we kill the Den Mother, well, we will split the bounty evenly between all of us.
What's the bounty?
Her bounty right now is 4,000 gold.
Aye.
She's a problem. Yeah, she's a problem. Does that seem like agreeable terms?
Let's do it.
It is.
I mean,
Okay. He writes it up, slides it towards you. Who's the group data to sign?
Technically.
Slides it towards you.
Sign it and then hand it back.
Thank you. Alright. Passes it off.
To the snake.
He passes it off to the mascot. To the snake.
Cute
And
little animation.
it is official.
Biting it.
Thank you.
Again, I say hear ye, and then just
The,
the most massive
the
swig of the
The
drink.
outkeepers have been hired.
Wonderful.
And,
Okay. Let's do this. I'm
I
gonna go to
suspect
bed.
if we pull this off, we'll become legends.
The sound of that.
There's
These
glory,
people will start to know our names, eh?
glory for everybody. Let's do it.
Let's have some fun.
Capital
I
loves
assume
this
the
over
workshop
there.
is nearby.
Where's your
If
gem?
not, I need-
Yes, he has someone come and direct you to it.
I'm just gonna head there. I'll sleep at some point in the
The
night, I
stone, the
guess.
stone.
He gave me the stone. And I just instantly
You guys
pulled
will-
out the torch.
If you guys are anyone else wants to ask him before
I have something to ask Cairo.
the,
I'm
I,
heading
I
after
may
workshop.
have one
I
more thing
follow
to
you.
ask him, but I'm thinking
Okay.
about it.
I have a question. So
Let him do his thing, and I'll think while.
I'm walking where Cairo and I are walking. I was wondering,
Yes.
are you able to enchant silvered arrows and my bow?
In
Or
theory,
make
what
it
are you
better.
asking?
Ideally, I'm trying to make more damage, and I want the bow to shoot farther.
A bow to shoot farther would be much more than just an enchantment.
I also
I could draw up some designs that could theoretically work. That would take time that I do not have before
this hunt.
this hunt. The arrows I could do, I would need to take back the sending stone to make that work. Sending stones to make that work.
What do you need from me for these things to get enchanted?
It would be a temporary enchantment for now.
How long?
I think I'll
The night. With some assistance working on, I could probably get that done while during downtime. During
Before the
night.
fight?
Should be. No promises, but I will see.
Okay. Do whatever you can. And then I give you my silvered arrows and my bow. I say, do the best that you can. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Thank you. And then I walk and go into one of the rooms and lie down. My memories flooding past me, and I begin to think of my old friends. And then I fall asleep.
The friends that we're not getting to at this current moment.
And I'm gonna go take my long rest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we all
guys
go
head
take
back
a
to Arthur's and
Yeah.
long rest.
Besides me.
And I gave him back his gem.
So working on it, you begin working with them on the plans, and one of the guys recommends, well, if I may, it could be a good idea to try and, I mean, if we're trying to save time and just do something quick, we could use a heavy crossbow as the main thing. It
the launching
might
pad.
have enough propulsion to be able to actually launch it. That way, all we would have to create is kind of a modified bolt head that would
That would work.
release it. I mean, if we're talking about time, I mean, trying to make a whole device, I don't know if we'd have enough time to do so.
The modified heavy crossbow would work in the short term.
I'll go get the crossbow if you want to start drawing up designs.
That will work. I would like to use this workshop in the future if possible. It seems to be a very nice one.
I'm sure as long as the Bastion's okay with it.
Does it look like one that I would have been familiar with years
This
ago, or is
is-
it a newer edition?
It has been a long time since you've been here.
Okay,
This
but I
is
have.
the workshop that you built while you were working on building the Citadel. It feels like
Yeah.
coming home.
Okay.
And you notice that there's still a hidden switch in the wall that clearly has not been used. Nobody's figured it out, but it's there.
Perfect.
It is a switch to a hidden armory of yours that you had put in. With,
Memories of not to remember what's in there, but we'll find out.
Hidden.
I was gonna say, you have a hidden
Wait.
armory here?
And you didn't
That is
tell
awesome.
us.
For
My
obvious
memories
reasons.
are very damaged.
Well, one thing.
yeah,
That is one
do you
thing.
want to go over and flick it?
Yeah.
You
Why not?
flick it, and this this large piece that like is the fireplace goes
Indiana
Oh.
Jones style.
like rotates sideways and like pulls out mechanically as it opens up into this little chamber. As you step in, there's things that are just like your blueprints for the castle are like everywhere. It's where you hid all of your blueprints. It's where you hid all of your designs and everything for the traps and everything that was in here. This is a gold mine
I've
for
long been
architects and
disabled,
historians.
probably.
It's all of your blueprints for the Citadel, as well as something that you had long forgotten about. There is a small teddy bear that you got from someone gave you a long time ago. The last thing you have from a little girl named Daisy.
Yep.
Precious.
Wait.
Or right here.
I know I didn't hear that, but I heard that.
Lord.
Calvin's like, I feel like disturbing. It's cute.
What just happened?
Gonna look at the little teddy bear that I would have made years ago for the little girl that I saved. And I'm gonna just grab it, hold it for a couple seconds, and stuff in one of my bags. And I'm gonna look around at some of the blueprints that I would have forgotten about years ago.
And as you look around and stuff, you notice that on one of them, acting as a paperweight, is an old, it's not currently charged, but it is an old, simple power core.
I'm gonna grab that. Got a couple ideas for it. And I'm gonna head out and reclose the armory.
Okay.
And get ready to work on the net.
Alright.
So,
There is also your first prototype for your first firearm.
I'm gonna leave that in there for now. I'll come back to it if I really need it.
Close it, and as you close it, the guy comes back with a heavy crossbow. None the wiser.
Perfect timing. Let's get started.
You guys begin working on it, and I would say it's not too hard of a process with both of you working on it. It's a pretty simple thing that you're designing. I'll say it takes you guys about 5 or 6 hours working on it to get it figured out on how it will work, but you do get a running, working model of this, and you guys are able to make 3 different heads with the silver nets, so you have 3 shots worth of this moon silver net.
Got it.
It has a 30-foot range, so it is fairly close,
Yeah,
but
we'll
it is
grab the
up to
details
maximum
later.
30-foot range.
Who wants to have it tested on?
So go ahead and add 3. You add a heavy crossbow and add 3 moon silver net bolts.
This is cool. Dang
The artificer artificing.
And with that, and you going to then take your long rest.
Yeah, then I'm going to take a long rest, which at the end I'm going to relieve my infusion on the ascending stones, so
Okay.
they wouldn't crumble. It's the stones themselves would lose their magical properties. And I'm going to put a enhanced weapon on his bow,
So it makes it +1.
+1 damage and to hit.
If we can mention that at the start of next session, that would be good, like as a note.
Yeah.
And that'll be where are we?
Wonderful.
Alright.
Hey.
Jesus go next, gamers.
Hit the thing.
Thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful week.
Holy balls.